ドラ解放。やった、角だ。はっ、三色同順。リーチ。ロンだよ。リーチ、ピンフ、ドラ1、赤ドラ1、ドラ1、マンガン。ポン。ポン。リーチ、どう？
ロンリーチ発ポン
Hello, hello. Do be quiet. But I'm Vanilla. I'm taking over counter, guys. You hear me, guys? Just wanna know you guys can hear me. Just type in the chat that is me. Yes, you can. Thank you, Will. So let's see what's going on.
ロンよ
Oh, Ron by Soxel. On 3
大変
mon. Anya only. 1,000 points. You're just fine. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Nice to meet you all. I'm Vanilla. I'll be playing in the World Cup tournament later on. So what do we have here right now? We're indicator west. For Stocksall is on dealership. See them easy with the door drawing their own wind. The north. So far looks pretty standard at the moment. Stocksall leave guys one away. So he completed his right there. Khan! I see him easy and opens up the green dragon indicator for 4 Dora. See him easy could take this hand. This could be big. Yes, Dora Khan. Big Khan right there. Let's see what if Side Music can turn it. Ooh, and the North draw as well. Demo Cracker just dropping the North one turn earlier. Stocksville still went away. Let's see what Jowser does here. Oh my! Sam Easy has 7 Dora in hand. But as I say, the hand's not won yet until the hand is won. But a pawn here by Sam Easy puts him in Tenpai.
リーチ
1 4 mon. Ricci by Stocksville on a 1-4-7 mon. Let's see what happens here. This is getting spicy. He's got options. Oh, throws the 4-man for Stock Soul Ron, thinking the 3 soul was dangerous. Instead, gives up the Richi Patsu to the dealership of Stock Soul. Plus the red 5. Unfortunately, the 8 Han hand. Sorry, 9 Han hand by Save Easy does not pan out. Stock Soul takes the hand. Yeah, that puts Stock Soul in the lead right now with 35,900. So far with this hand, everything looking pretty standard. So easy drawing their door tile, well, the first door tile of their hand. Don't know if it worked, if it will work in their hand. With Jowser open here, no.
早く打てば見えない。
Stoxel drawing the door tile, really helping their hand. Now, one away. Hmm. This interesting move by Sam Easy, dropping the 7-8 pin. Let's see if it works out. Okay, now dropping both one so. Going for Tanya, looks like. Jazz are not getting all the favorable draws right now. That does put him in a defensive position. Good draw by Sam Easy there on the 4-mon. Jowser with another pair draw. Could he pivot this to 7 pairs? Oh, by Demo Cracker. Now putting him one away. Ishanten. Jowser with another pair. He's got 6 pairs. Will he Richi or will he go Dama here? Does Richi! Waiting on the 2-pin. On instantly by Samizi. Puts him in a no Yaku Tenpai, but I think he's gonna push this. Oh, he cons! And flips 3 Dora. Wow. Powerful combo. Demo Cracker now in. Oh, actually not going for Tenpai. He's trying to avoid the Ron. Demo Cracker folding. Let's see what stocks will play there. It was Sumo by Jowser! This one will help Jowser put him in back in first. Unfortunately, he does not flip Manura, but Mangan does put him in first place now, going to Self 1. Everyone loves a good cheat toy here and there. Ooh. Won by Sam Easy. Throws out his Doro Word West. Cracker with the three-way dragon starting off. Toy Gang is hot commodity currently. Let's see if you guys can get it at your tables. We're gonna see a con? No, we're not gonna see a con just yet by Double Cracker. Jowser just right here is gonna standard cut the north. Let's see what Siamese does, because he's in a no Yaku situation.
Reach.
Ooh, Ricci by Stoxel on the 2-4-5 soul. Is Devil Cracker? No, he's not gonna deal in. He's just gonna throw one of his 4 white dragons. Playing it safe.
Long.
Oh, with Devil Cracker throws the 4 so very next tile. Ricci, red 5, Luhan. Stoxel trying to chase first place Jowser right now. Good starting hand by Jowser. Good tiles. Pretty open up. You can open the hand. Very flexible hand, I'd say. And he's dealer. Even though Stoxel is far away from Tempai, that's a good draw at the 6 mon. Jowser with another pair. He dropped the door tile and just play efficiency. Yes, he's gonna do that. Siamese actually started off a pretty good hand too. 2 away currently. Jowser also 2 away. Nice draw by Demo Cracker here. Putting that middle tile on the 7, 8, 9 soul. That means he dropping 3 mine. Chi by Jowser. Demo Cracker is 1 away from Tempai. Doesn't get it, gets to 3 so. Let's see 8 pin. Jowser now in Tempai. Or
Boom.
Kanchan 6 so. Home by Stoxel. Right there. Good draw by Siamese, and then this 9 pin. Then 1 away. Now Demo Cracker's gonna reach 3 so north. If Demo Cracker gets north, it is 1 extra Han. Jowser now changing to 5 pin 5 so. Stoxel now in Tempai. 6 white dragon, but can only win on off of a white dragon that Siamese has. Oh, 2-1 with Devil Cracker on the last north! Giving him an extra Han right there. Richie Sumo's seat wind. On the north. Gives him a good boost to try to catch up to first. Currently, Dortal is forced, so Siamese cuts it early. It is a pretty strong Dortal to have. You can connected to a lot of things. I see Siamese going Toy Toy here, or even Sanako Suanko possibly. Could be a big dealership for Siamese. And the other hands are not looking super favorable right now, but Democracker does pick up a good tile. Democrackers pick up some decent tiles. Jowser is now too. Soxel now with 2 door tiles. Stoxel picking up some favorable tiles now. That's also a good draw by Siamese. Is Stoxel going to open here? No. Another good draw by Stoxel. It connects to 3-4 mine right there. Doesn't leave just a one-sided middle tile 5 mine. Now it's 2-sided. Now is Stoxel gonna open? Let's see.
ち
Yes!
あり
Does
がとう
Chi on the 2-3-4 mine toss 6 mine. And I see Stoxel gonna Chi again. Yes! Now in 10-5 for 5-8 pin. Dropping the White Dragon. Now is Jowser gonna deal in here? Yes,
No.
he does deal in. This is big. Because this is gonna swing
Down,
first and second. This is a 7,800 point swing. And Stoxel is now in
同じ
first.
だよ頑張ろうね
Coming to all last. Ooh, Siamese with a good starting hand. Can he get a double Reachy right off the bat? No, he cannot. Unfortunately for Siamese, this is South 4 and lost his dealership, so it's gonna be really, really difficult to chase down even third at this point. But Jowser can still fight for first here. Stoxel picking up the red 5. Democracker is now 1 away from 10-5. Oh. Oh, let's see what is Democracker gonna. Is he gonna reach? Is he gonna Dama here? See, he's gonna Dama. Maybe gonna try to pick up
ポン
6. But Democracker's skipping the Ron. Stoxel with the pawn.
ち
With this Ron, that will be only 3 Han for Democracker. Now Reachies. Standard cuts, I see. Now to note, if Democracker does sumo, that's gonna drop Stoxel out of first. Jowser does get the 5 mon. Oh, Stoxel's gonna deal in here
これの
on that 2 mon. That's a 4 Han hand now.
ドラ1
Flips Ura for 5 Han.
マン
That is a Mangan. And that puts that's gonna put Democracker into second here. What a turn of events! That Ricci just put Democracker in second, Stoxel in third, and Jowser takes first place. What a turn of events that table had on the last few hands. First, first place, second place, and even third place switching around. Very, very interesting mahjong. Some action, lots of action, I would say. All right, now we're going to the table with Clouds, Sylveon, Subatarasu, and Curly. I think you'll see some very fun gameplay on this table here. Good draw by Curly, putting one away from Tenpai. Ishanten, you would say so. Clouds in Tenpai, 3-6 mon. All my Curly putting him in Tenpai for the 8 mon. Chi by Clouds now is going for a 1-4 mon instead of the 3-6 mon. Very interesting move. Let's see if this pays off. Let's see what Sylveon does, so. Sylveon got a Chi, no. Just remember, this mahjong, anything can happen. Lots of moves that you think that you might not that you think might not be correct will pay off. It is mahjong. Sylveon is one away with picking up the 4 mon. Y'all can feel the flow of mahjong. The moves will pay off in the end. Curly, I think, is just gonna drop this too. So yeah. Now with Sylveon Chi here, they put herself in Tenpai. No, Sylveon gonna keep the hand closed. They say Sylveon wants more. Fortunately for Sylveon, that is the last 5 soul. So Sylveon does need to pick up a 2 soul. Win the hand. This hand, it's 8 mon. It's gonna deal into Curly for 2 Han. Green Dragon, red 5. First hand won by Curly. First hand of this Hanchan is won by Curly. Now Curly's on dealership, with the west being the door indicator. Early pump with Sylveon on the north, throwing the 4 mon. Looks like she might be playing for an outside hand. Sylveon gets the Green Dragon pretty quickly. Let's see what Sylveon throws here. It's gonna be a very interesting throw. 7 mon. Sutrasu does not open. Nine drop by Clouds. Yeah, Sylveon looks like she's going for an outside hand, even with the Green Dragon opening. Secured Green Dragon Yaku. They say if you want people going for certain hands, here's the time. Big pickup by Sylveon on the 2 mon. Now just either needs a 3 mon, pick up the south or the west. Clouds with 3s. Sylveon dropping the 9 mon. Would be an extra 9 mon. And Sylveon drops the red 5. So Silvio really wants that outside hand. Really with a good draw here. This 2-mon is going to put him 1 away. Cloud's now with the 1-mon drop. Sutarasu still 1 away. So we're now dropping the south. 10-5 for Sutarasu. Will he reach here?
リーチ
Now he reaches! Here we go. 3-6-mon. Now Cloud's gonna open here to break the Ipatsu. It looks like Curly's going for 7 pairs. Everyone loves the 7 pairs, doesn't they? Cheaper Clouds breaking the Ipatsu. Sylvia's got a decision to make. No safe toss, just gotta drop the 1, so. Ooh, Curly with his 3-mon. What is he gonna do? Oh, it just drops the 8-mon for safety. Defensive play by Curly right here. Sylvian still attack, yes, drops 6, so. Curly dropping the door west. It is safe on Sutarasu's end. Sutaratosu's end. Sorry. Cloud's dropping all the east, playing it safe. Sylvia now dropping the west. Curly dropping the east. Just note that all of the 3-mon is gone. There is still 3 6-mon left. We're gonna see Chi. No, we're not gonna see Chi by Clouds. Clouds still thinking the 2-pin is a little too dangerous to throw for later on. Seven tiles left. Cloud's playing it safe. Look like Sylvian's still gonna play it safe. So we're not getting 10 by. Is this last time? No, it's just the door west.
脳天
Unlucky for Suto Ratosu. 2 6-mon were trapped in the wall. But the no 10 payment goes to Suto Ratosu and puts him in the lead. Sometimes you take what you get. And sometimes it does put you in the lead, even if it's very small. This is a nice starting hand by Sylvian here. Already 1 away. So it isn't, even though it isn't much value, it is still a very fast hand. Curly with a favorable pickup on that 6-0. Clouds 2 also gets a favorable pickup, now 2 away. Let's see what Sylvian does here. Drops 3-mon. Sylvian is going backwards to Shantan, but is this gonna pay off? Let's see when get the card she needs to push this forward. Sutoratosu. It's 7-mon pickup. Sylvia now with another 2-sided upgrade. So there is an overlapping 5-mon. So that 5-mon could turn into 3-sided. If she can pick it up. Home by Sutoratosu on the green dragon. Now 1 away. Sylvia now back to 1 away. Let's see what Curly does here. Dropping 7-mon. Pretty standard play, I'd say there. Clouds now with a full tiny out. Tenpai for Sylveon. Just goes Dama. Maybe Sylvia's looking for an upgrade here. This is just Richinomi for Sylveon if Sylveon decides to Richi. Tenpai for Sutoratosu on the 5-8-mon. Clouds might be in danger here. Oh boy, Clouds might be in danger here. If Clouds decides to drop the 5-mon. Richi or no Richi. 2-hon hand for Sutoratosu. Richi's and drops the 5-mon for Sutoratosi's 2-hon hand. Green Dragon Dora won with 2,000 points. Now on East 4. With Clouds having 4 pairs already. I gotta say, like, for this opinion, I actually am favorable of dropping Dora on turn 1. Especially if it doesn't really help the hand. Like, in this case, the Dora tile is West. And West isn't a very good tile to have unless you are the West Wind. Cloud's now completing the 7-8-9. Throws the 2-pin. Good draw by Sutoratosu here on the 8-mon. Drops a white dragon, going for an all simples hand. Very classic Tainio. Sutoratosu gonna pull on this. Yes! Going for Tenpai right here on the 3-so. You didn't know I am on the Cult of Sanzo. It is a very special cult. Oh, the 3rd white dragon. That's unlucky. But Curly here has another pair. Now 1 away. Yes, that is a 2-2-4-mon, not a 2-3-4-mon, everyone. Hard to see at first. I know. But it is a 2-2-4-mon. I think Cloud's just gonna drop this Wester here, or maybe not, actually. Because that West could help because of the 7 pairs. And it drops the 8-mon. I don't think Sylveon is gonna take this north. Oh, Tenpai for Clouds! I think this is gonna be maybe on the last West? No, just dropping the West for the 9-mon. For now, Dama. Let's see what Clouds does here. Drops 2-mon. Save one with the 4-so drop. Oh, there's the another 8-mon from Clouds. Oh, Richi's! Here we go. Putting pressure on the table. Are we gonna see some folds here? Sylveon is folding. Is Sutra no Tosu gonna fold? No, it just switches to 5 so. Now calling 5 so instead of 3 so. Alright. Decision time here. Let's drop the 6 pin. Curly's got Tenpai here. On the 3-mon. No Yaku Tenpai, but still a Tenpai. Oh, Curly's got a decision to make. Drops the 9-mon. For the cheat toy, Richi, Akadora. Everyone wants more cheat toys. Here you go. Here you go, guys. The cheat toys are flying out like crazy. That does put puts Clouds in second. Oh, I'm a fan of cheat toy. I am a fan. Honestly, it's hard to get. Is Cloud's got a con here? We'll see. Not yet. But a home by Curly. On the Red Dragon. Now there's a con by Clouds! And a Richi! Picking up the 3-so! The con into a Richi! Ah, the con right into a Richi. Curly now picking up another Doratile. He's got pushed it. Yeah, it throws the 8 on. Curly might have to come into decision time here with that 3-pin. Unless Curly gets... Oh, he gets the 3-pin. He does not have to make the decision. He's in Tenpai. A big 3-hand, possibly 4-hand hand. Oh, what a big hand by Curly this could be. Sylveon picking up losing 6-pin, but that helps with the 6-8 pin right there. I think Curly's just gonna push this hand through. Clouds right now just has a Richi only hand. Sutora Tosu with the Chi. There's the East. Oh, it's 2 more by Curly! On the 9-pin! A big Red Dragon 2-door hand. It's Curly in second. Big steal by Curly there with the 9-pin draw. They said we were gonna have action on this table, and we are having action. Let's see here, Curly with 3 red dragons. Already completing 1 Yaku. Red Dragons looking favorable for Curly again. Cloud's not dropping the door at Green Dragon. Looking to advance their hand further. Oh, great pickup by Clouds. Finishing this 7, 8, 9 mon. Dropping the 8 so we're 1 away. Shanten. Curly with a great pickup here. This 4 mon. Absolutely fantastic. I mean 4 so. Sorry. That's a fantastic pickup. Sylveon also with a great pickup here. Gets that 6-pin. Curly now 1 away. Getting a pair. Sylveon picking up 4th pair. Drops the east, so cutting a pair, going for all simples. That could have been a fifth pair for Sylveon, but I think all simples play is a simple play. But here's someone with a lot of pairs, but cutting one pair, and Curly's in Tenpai here.
リーチ
Is he gonna slam? He slams! Ricci on the 1-pin 5 so. Let's see what Cloud's gonna do. Cloud's folds. Future Tosi does not throw the losing tile. Instead folds on the two mon. Cloud's folding. I don't think Sylveon is folding yet, but does throw a safe tile. Oh boy. Sylveon has a decision to make. Throws the losing 5 so. Giving it to Curly for 200. Any extra? No. Just a Ricci Red Dragon for the dealer 3,900. Putting Curly in first. Curly takes that one down. A big Ricci for Curly right there. And Sylveon having to chase because she isn't last. Unfortunately gives it up. And Curly already won away. A third West, giving Curly another one away early. Are we gonna see a poem? Yes, we're gonna see a poem by Clouds. Tuhan, double south. Curly getting a wider one away. So I'm getting slightly favorable tile there. We'll see what Clouds does here. Drops 2 mon. Opting for more pairs in the hand. Oh, the 3 mon helps. And that's Tenpai. Well, let's see what Cloud's gonna Tenpai on. Either the 3-pin or the 1 mon 2-pin. And it goes for 1 mon 2-pin Tenpai. Tosu with a lot of door tiles. Unfortunately, hand is slow in comparison to Clouds. Even Curly, for that matter. Oh, great pickup by Sutra Tosu though. Now one away. Can Cloud Sumo here. Let's see what Sylveon's gonna pull on this White Dragon. First. Yes, Sylveon does pawn. Let's throw the 4-pin. And Sutra Tosu gonna chi for Tenpai. Yes! 3, 4, 5 chi. Giving Sutra Tosu big hand. Curly and Tenpai. Is he gonna slam again? He slams again! 1 4 mon. Is Cloud's gonna switch here. But if Cloud switches, it is Furiten. Doesn't switch. And Sylveon now with the safe tile. Oh, this could swing either way. Cloud's folding now, but that does give Sylveon Tenpai. Sutra Tosu has a decision to make. It's 8 so. Let's see. Cloud's folding here might backfire. Because there are a lot. Oh, it's over by Sutra Tosu! A big hand here! 4 Dora Tanyao! Wow! For the Mangan. Sutra Tosu taking back first with a big hand. Tanyao 4 Dora 5 Han. Suitor Tosu has to be happy about that. There goes all the green dragons already. Suitor Tosu now tossing the 9 pin. Let's see what Sylveon drops here. Starts with the 8 so. Good draw by Suitor Tosu here. Now it is 1 away again. Draw by Sylveon does give a little bit more chances. Drops a 4 so. Tosu now dropping the 4 so. With the wider one away. I pick up that 6 pin. Cloud's opting not Chi. Good draw by Sylveon here on this 2 pin. Dropping 3 mon. Let's see. We're gonna maybe go on half flush watch for Sylveon, but Curly does take their Yaku North. They were now dropping self, pulled by Clouds. Giving him the Yaku. We're gonna see Sylveon pawn. It's just Yaku trading over this place. No, Sylveon does not pawn. Sylveon wants more. Suitor Tosu now having Tanya with that 6 so draw. Chi by Clouds here on this 1 so. Clouds playing this hand a lot more aggressively than previous hands. Suitor Tosu now dropping the 9 pin. Curly with a good draw here, now 1 away. Got a lot of options, drops a 2 pin. Clouds now in Tenpai. 3-6 mon. Is Sylveon gonna deal in right here, right now? Yes, Sylveon does deal in right here, right now for 2 Han on Clouds. Got the South, red 5. Clouds gets to keep dealership. Let's see how far Clouds take this dealership. Suitor Tosu with a good West pickup. Now gets to pair their own wind. Clouds picking up the door tile. Red Dragon. Dropping the East. Curly sign dropped 2 pin even after picking up the 4 pin. Ooh, Sylveon. Sylveon might be cooking here. It's 1 away in many different aspects, dropping the 8 so. Or sometimes you just gotta let the players cook. You gotta concoct these potions to make these big hands. And Clouds does get a favorable draw. Sylveon now in Tenpai. Sylveon reaching Reachies on the 3-6 mon. Here we go. Can Sylveon bring this back? Clouds now folding on the green dragons. There only is 1 more green dragon possible. Chibai Suitor no Tosu. Is Curly gonna drop this West? Yes, Curly does drop the West. We're gonna see another pawn by Suitor no Tosu. Suitor no Tosu going for this half flush. Well, maybe not. It's just that the 3 pin was safe. And a white dragon drop. A white dragon drop by Sudotosu. Let's see what Curly does here. Remember, 6-mon is an extra Han for the Apeiko, the pure double sequence. We see a big win by Sylveon here. Oh, Cloud's in Tenpai. Reach, she's right back! Cloud is fighting back! Sudotosu falls. Who's gonna win this? 2 5-mon for Clouds, 3 6-mon for Sylveon. I don't think Curly's gonna throw this losing tile here. Drops the 1-mon. Curly knows they have a safe tile. Sudotosu now has a safe tile to drop. 5-pin, 5-so. Oh boy, Sudotosu has a choice to make. This could be deadly. Oh, drops the 5-mon for a Clouds run on dealership. Richie Pinfu, 2900. Really helps Clouds out. Pushes him up to second. And inches closer to first. And still on dealership. Sylveon with 3 Dora here. Like Sylveon just can't catch a break. She's getting some good hands here. Just cannot finish. And Sudotosu has 3 Wests already. Great pickup by Sylveon. That makes 4 Dora here. And that completes the Kanchan on the 4, 5, 6-mon. More importantly. Oh, another great pickup by Sylveon on this 7-mon. Cloud's dropping the red dragon after Sudotosu drops the red dragon. That's another decent pickup here. Drops the 9-so. Let's see if Curly's gonna drop. Yes, Curly is gonna drop the green dragon here. Followed by Sylveon. Here comes another 9-so from Sylveon. Remember, Sylveon does still have a pair of that 7-pin. Is Sylveon gonna pwn? Yes! Putting the pressure on the entire table here. Oh boy, but Sudotosu does pick up a big tile. That 7-so is huge. Let's see here. Sylveon in the 8-so. Curly with the 3rd 7-so. Really helps his hand here. Drops the 1-pin. Oh, Sylveon's in Tenpai. Oh my goodness, Sylveon is in Tenpai. On that 5-pin. Can Sylveon complete her hand before anyone else? Sudotosu gonna cheat here for Tenpai. Yes! Chi 3-mon drop. 1 4-pin for Sudotosu. He can steal this hand. Get and take this 1 Han hand. Keep first place. Just crush Sylveon's hopes and dreams. Is Sylveon gonna switch here for a 3-sided hand? This might be the play. Just switching to a 3-sided hand. Giving up the Hanimon for a Mangan, but could complete the hand better. No! Drops the 5-mon. Sylveon wants more. Sylveon wants the bigger hands. Sylveon wants a bigger payday. Will this pay off? Curly's getting some favorable draws here. Well, slightly favorable. Clouds here has a decision to make. Drops the white dragon. Senses danger. Curly completes the Kanchan here. Drops the red 5. Not a red 5 enjoyer, Curly is. Let's see what Curly says. He's gonna fall right behind on this. Oh, he drops 2-mon. Falls behind a turn later. Sylveon obviously could have sumo a little earlier than this, but Sylveon wants blood. Sylveon wants the payouts here. Clouds, I think Cloud's still gonna fold, yes. There's still 2 more 5-pins left in the wall. Is Curly gonna deal in here? This might be a deal in for Curly. No, Curly does not deal in. Great discipline by Curly here, dropping the 8-pin. Kano! The con into a sumo for Suda Tosu! The classic Rinshan Kaiho! This is a stealer! It's not just 1 hot, that's 2 hot now. For the after con. What a big take by Suda Tosu here. Cons the west wind and just slams the winning tile down from the dead wall. Just showing the table who's boss with that con. Wow. See, if I were in Sylveon's place, I would be fuming. I got a big hand here. I got a chance to get back in this game. But Sylveon does have dealership. Remember this. Sylveon is the last dealer. Anything can happen on your own dealership in all last. And yes, Mahjong is a game where anything can happen. Clouds and Tenpai. Oh, no, sorry. 1 away. Sorry. Still 1 away, but slightly more favorable 1 away. Even though Clouds did pawn the 2-mon. I don't think Clouds got it. Oh, Clouds is in Tenpai now. Hey, Curly, thanks for the raid. Let's see what Curly does here. Drops a 2-pin. Clouds is still in Tenpai. Sylveon, what's Sylveon gonna do here? Tosi dropping the 2-pin. Hey, Curly. How are you doing? We're just currently commentating on your game right now. Tosi with a Richi on that 6-mon. Really dropping the 9-mon here. Sumo at Clouds on that same 6-mon.
Mic check 1, 2. Are we in?
Yes, we are in.
Are you watching my game? Oh no. Okay.
The game is over. Don't worry. The game.
Yeah.
Did. You did come in 3rd. Clouds in 2nd. Tosi with the 1st. All because of that Rinshan Kaiho. That was some like.
Yeah, that Rinshan actually just like took away the entire game. We couldn't do anything after that.
Oh, you typed in Rishan, not Rinshan, Whale. Wow. Well, that's some big, a lot of action there.
Details.
Love that. Wow. That was just this jam-packed with like back and forth action, some wild,
yeah, it was
some wild gameplay. And,
it was pretty even for most of the game. Like I like look up my head on like South 3 and like barely anyone's above 30k.
Yeah. And what was I gonna say? Some people took some big risks, some of them paid off, some of them didn't. That is Mahjong after all. You do sometimes have to take risks in order to win games.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not taking enough risk at this point.
Well, I think he played that well. That hand where
that game was
Tosu got that Rinshan Kyle. That was great discipline, not throwing the 4-pin there.
Trigger?
Oh, yeah. I figured that 4-pin was gonna like be very dangerous. That game was an accumulation of me getting slapped in the face for all the bad decisions I made in the previously today. So I'm still kind of negative overall. It's a very interesting format, I'll say the least, because my first game was a pretty decent second place, like fairly high point number, and like 13 plus on the after Uma. So you're looking pretty good. And then my next game is a really bad fourth. So that like kind of completely negates the second place, because then I'll want to play an extra 5 games to get rid of that really bad fourth.
Yeah, it does hurt like that. Most tournaments though are best consecutive 5. I see. Oh, it is
This is
Okay,
me
let's see
testing
what we got
my
here in this
script real
game.
quick.
we can't see all the hands right now.
I know. We're going for the cycle. Hey, it did work. Neat. Fun.
Yay!
Yay.
All right, we got Nico Ni on east, Big Wig Ra on south, Ipego on west, and Umon's FX on north.
Oh, we still got the very beginning of the hand, or completely beginning of the game. This is just starting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, door tile is 3-mon. Pretty decently strong door tile.
Yep, dealer here got some really nice shiny tiles going for them, and they pick up another one. Oh man, they can get this hand going. That's gonna set them up for the entire game.
Nico Ni with that 1-mon drop. I think this is gonna be Tanyao right here. Oh, this really looks like Tanyao with this pure double sequence here.
Yeah. I gotta set my stuff up a little
Pronounce
better.
Umon. Umon sir. Umon sir. Thank you, Umon sir.
Do you take
Richie
this?
by Big Wig Ra.
Oh, you don't take it. Interesting.
That's a pure double sequence. That's a pure double sequence in hand. No, I wouldn't take it either. Look at that. See?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, this one.
Richie!
You're right.
Ooh. Oh, Sif. Umon Sif. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's pure double sequence and like Pinfu Tanyo. Oh
Yes, and
man.
Red 5.
Yeah,
and,
like all and
Richie.
every shiny tile in the world. This is gonna be some shmoney if they can hit it.
Richie, Dora 2, Pinfu, Red 5.
Is there any? Let's
Pure
see.
double.
They have one. They only have one chance at each side. Just looking at what's already discarded and what's in everyone's hand.
Yeah, Ipego doesn't look like they're gonna drop it anytime soon. Run by Big Wig Ra! With that Richie Dora.
You
on
hate
the
this.
Suji trap.
All right, congratulations to Big Wig to get that hand. Good for them. But we wanted to see some big hits, some big shmoney hands going. We knew it was there.
Ooh, Big Wig Ra with a great starting hand.
Big Wig actually, yeah, they can make up for that cheaper hand by getting the double Dora on this one. That's just their pair, and they're really, really close to finishing this hand.
They have a lot of tiles to complete this hand too. 2, 3, 5, 8 pin, and the west. Oh, there it is! Let's see what we're gonna reach you on.
Sometimes this game is really hard, but sometimes this is the easiest game in the world.
Richie Pinfu, is Ipego gonna drop the losing tile right away? I don't think so. Just gonna drop the green dragon.
Yeah, you just go for a super great weight. Okay. They have that Lonely 2 in their hand that
Richie
we don't care about their 2. They're just gonna top deck theirs.
Oh, right away! The big slam! Everyone want to see this, huh, Haniman? You just want to see the big slams, the big plays, and there you go.
Damn, you're 46,000 points in the East 2, and you're gonna keep your dealer? You're just gonna go again? Oh,
Here we go
there we
again.
go. Yeah, so now they don't have to do anything like for the rest of the hand. As long as they're not dealing in, they can just chill, relax. It's now up to everyone else to try to make any sort of argument for second place, even first, if that.
I mean, it is Mahjong. Big hands do come. They slam hard.
Big hands, they do slam hard. And yeah, we are still early, so anything can happen. But if I am Big Wish right here, I am feeling super comfy right here.
Hey, Curly, you did ask for a big hand. You got your wish.
I did. Call Big Wish calling in clutch.
Yeah. And Yumon Civ does not take the red dragon early. Maybe going for bigger.
Yeah, if they call Red Dragon, like they just have the Dora in hand. That's like the only other value on it. But it is a 1-2-3, so like maybe they could have. Yeah, it's interesting that they didn't.
Are we gonna see mixed triple sequence from Big Wig Raw here? Yes, we're gonna see a mixed triple sequence.
Yeah, it's the only thing that they can go for, but it is going to be some pretty nice value to go with it and just keep this dealer streak going.
Yeah, sometimes you want the fast hands. If you can complete quick, you can complete quick.
Oh, especially as dealer. At this point, any sort of extra thing that you get is just kind of extra credit.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that was a really
And
good 4
Pego and
bamboo
Tenpai.
pickup.
Ricci 3-mon, going for the 6-mon.
Yeah,
See
Ricci
the
is going to be a
Pego
really big opportunity for them.
Yeah, Ricci Green
Ooh.
Dragon here. And don't you love to see it? Dora Theory dropping the Dora 1-mon right away, and Big Wig Ralph folds, picking up that 5-pin. Is Yumon what's Yumon
Yeah.
gonna do? This is very interesting play right here. There is one safe tile, the door with 2 safe tiles.
Yeah, they do know the door is there, but then like, are they willing to sacrifice their hand? Because if they give up that Dora, that's basically a fold.
Yeah, the 3-mon also is a fold too. Big Wig Rise folding. 1-mon, 2-mon, 3-mon gonna come out. Nico Nico Ni is
Red 5 pickup.
looks like
I can
Nico Nico
incorporate
Ni
that.
is forced with
There you go,
Ricci's.
slam. Yeah, slam, drop 7.
2, 5, 8. Come on, Big Wig Rock right back in the time I know.
Yeah, but under 2 Ricci's and you have this lead, you've already shown that you have the discipline twofold. I don't expect them to change their mind. Unlike me, some kind of degenerate. It's like, you know what? Maybe we could actually hit this.
It's just that with 2 Ricci's down, it is tough to fold with this many tiles. Oh, lucky that's a safe tile. That's a good safe tile.
That
right
works
there.
out for them. Ugh.
And Nico Niki has a big hand right here. But,
All right,
oh,
Matza-
Pega's got a dealer right here.
There you have it. Ricci, Tanyo, Pinfu, Akka, no Underdoor, but still, that's enough for a Mongon. That's going to help secure their second place as we start to get off of this dealer hand on Big Wing and keep the game going.
Nico Ni with a big push there. Pays off.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to hit, and fortunately are able to that time.
I want to see Big Wig
let's
Rock
see.
complete this hand. I want to see this come to
You want to see him go for it?
Yeah, unfortunately, Nico Ni has 3 white dragons. But
yeah, I mean,
closer.
You have the, like, in this much of a first place, you have the wiggle room to kind of just meme and just hope you get there.
Yeah, and you can fold too in this position.
Yeah, that is the great thing about trying to go for the 13 orphans. If it doesn't work out, you have a whole hand of safe tiles, most likely.
Yeah, and this early red 5 drop pretty much seals it. Big Wig Rot is going for it.
Yeah, that's fair. There's really like nothing else to do with this hand. So you might as well, except just be a magnet for all the red 5s.
But Pego is getting favorable draws, now 1 away. And 2 door tiles.
Yeah, they got some nice shiny tiles going over there. They do need that 8 of bamboo. It's gonna be a little harder to draw. It's just the single
good
tile
pickup
that
at
they can
Big
get
Wig
for it.
Raw. That 9 so. Getting closer, inching ever so closer. Ever so much closer. Oh, big draw by Pego. This could be a twice pure double.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it looks like they're cutting that bamboo to
Oh, the
help form
north.
it. Big Wish has to get the one chance on the White Dragon. They might hit it though. Seeing how disgusting their luck has been, it's very, very possible.
Big Wig, I think he's gonna drop Door Tower instantly. White Dragon and the birdie. There's only one bird left too.
Only one bird that they can pick up, so they gotta hit the one
High free
time
Pego.
twice.
Pego is in 10 fly. Right now just Pin Food Door Tanya Dora 2. Could be even bigger. You mind
Right.
a good
Ooh,
pickup right
that's
there.
the second to last bird. You see one more bird out there.
G.
G
Ooh,
by Nico Nikini.
interesting call. Yeah.
Pego still
Oh.
wants this.
Yeah, at this point you're like so committed to it, you might as well. And like you haven't seen any of like the white dragons, so you can kind of assume they're in someone's hand.
You want
So
play?
either everyone is locking each other out with the white dragons, or there's one floating that you might be able to pick up.
Yeah, and we got a pawn by Nico Hini here in Tenpai. Are we gonna see Yuman pawn right back?
Oh my lord. They have a dream. Oh, but which one are you gonna do?
Oh my!
There
Yakuman
it is.
Tenpai.
There is one shot at this.
Pego's gonna run.
Ah, almost.
ドラ2。
Forehand 11-6. This is a big hand still. But
that was still a fantastic wig from Ipego.
yes, Yuman, you did dodge the Kokushi Muso. Unfortunately, you didn't dodge the Ron, but wow, that could have been in Whale Cup, and we're watching.
To get it on stream would have been poggies as hell.
Yeah, that we would have seen lots of clips.
All right, let's
Unfortunately,
see. What do we got
not
here?
pan out. But Ipego with a big hand there really gets back into the game.
Yeah, they're gonna also continue to keep their dealer, so they got a nice little streak potential.
Yeah, he's got to be real happy about winning that hand. I think he did want the twice pure double.
Yeah, but you take what you can. You take what you can get.
You do take what you can get. I'm curious if Big Wig Ra Richi there, would Nico Ni have folded the white dragons?
Ooh, that's an interesting thought.
I think 2-so 3-so was thrown by Big Wig Ra. But who knows? It is mahjong. Anything can happen.
Yeah, and like that's the kind as I've been noticing when I was doing my games, because it's not actual like pairings matchmaking, and also because many people made new accounts to play on Ricci City for the very first time, you don't know who you're going to go up against. So some of the newer players might be doing more ambitious and like unorthodox plays that, even as like having played against like experienced players for so long, it'll mess you up, it'll cross you up, you'll have no idea
That's
what's
true. Speaking
going
of pairs, Humans with pairs, a lot of them.
Ooh, yeah, he's got
Currently has
gotta
6
decide
pairs.
what he's gonna drop though, and which one he's gonna wait on. Full greed on the 5, love it. But he already has the shiny one, so I guess you just don't want to drop it. Try to get as much value out of it, especially with you have less than 5,000 points. You got to get every single advantage and point that you can get.
Yeah, currently, right now, Ipego is in a danger zone. Oh, the Dora tile! That West is Human's gonna switch. No,
Nah.
not. Oh, wait, it's dead. I'm not looking at the table. The white the West is completely gone.
Yeah, but they definitely had to take a minute to look at
there's
that. What is a
Ikaiko's,
snap decision?
losing tile.
There it is.
チートイ赤ドラ
It
1
was on the danger zone. But 7 pairs, red 5.
All right. In the grand
That's pretty
scheme of
good.
things, not that many points to get them out from the debt that they're in, but every little bit counts, and they're gonna give themselves the dealer. So this is the start if you're ever trying to make this comeback.
Yes. Yeah, there are a lot of new accounts. However, I've seen Nico Nico Ni, Big Wig Raw, Andy Pago on Mahjong Soul. Sorry, you Mansif, I have not seen you play. I get to see you play now, and I like it. I like this gameplay.
Yeah, that's what I love about these tournaments, especially when we get over 250 players signed up for it. You're going to see a lot of new faces, and old and new faces alike get to potentially meet and play for the very first time. It's great. I love it.
It's good to see you
All
there.
right. Big Wig gonna
see.
call the East. We're still in the East 4, so that's gonna be able to be a Yaku for them.
This Big Wig is 1 away.
Yeah, that 6 isn't gonna help with it though.
チーするわね
Oh, but that's gonna help Ipego advance their hand as they cheat that 6. And they're 1 away? Yeah, they are 1 away. Ooh, Nico Niki picking up that white dragon. That secures their Yaku. They're
チーするわ
gonna have
ね
to figure out the rest of the hand, but they got some shiny tiles. They're got a lot of great potential in that hand, but are they gonna get it fast enough while Ipeko pulls all their tiles so quickly?
Yeah, meanwhile,
Oh, wait.
Ipego is in Tenpai for the 7.
Oh wait, they don't have a Yaku.
Oh, there is no Yaku.
Oh no! Oh no! The classic blunder.
Maybe not. Maybe it's not a blunder. No. This is a pure. This is a pure straight. That's not.
Oh,
a
you're
blunder.
right. You're right. Oh, you're waiting on the 7. You're right. I'm being bad. Of course.
It's all
For my
right. This is why I'm here. I got you, Curly.
Thank
I
you.
got you. We bros here. Good pickup by Umond.
Okay, yeah. Drops that 1. They're
Tenpai
not
for
gonna be
Big Wig
use it.
Raw. Let's see what Tenpai Big Wig is gonna go for. Drops the 1 pin for 3 8 pin. Went with a great pickup.
Yeah, I do love going for these double pair weights. They're so tricky. You can't do any sort of like Suji
I think
like shenanigans
it?
or to try to avoid it.
No chi going for the closed hand. They say they want more. They want the blood here. Big Wig Rods now could have a 3-sided hand. 258 or 369, going for 369 here. Now is Yumon's gonna phone. Yes,
Uman's gonna do it. Yeah, they gotta
Drops
start making some moves.
4 pin.
Oh, but now drop that 4. But now that 5 is kind of stranded. That's interesting.
This might actually be a misclick. Who knows? I think this is a misclick.
Very reasonable. I did do a misclick on my last game, so definitely not unheard of. But with that misclick in mind, yeah, now they're gonna just have to start taking tiles to try to come up with something to salvage this hand.
They would have taken that too. So, anyways, I think. Oh, there's a deal in for one Han
トンドラ
or 2 Han. Sorry, that's there's a door tile.
Yep, we got some
Forso.
door here. Yep, and the rich get richer. The game moves along. It's exactly what Big Wig wants.
And we're in South rounds. Welcome to the South rounds.
Let's see. Ooh. Big Wig got some green dragons in there and some very shiny tiles to start us off. Ooh, turn 1 can secure that green dragon in Yaku. You're loving
And already
that.
in Tenpai. Not only that, already in Tenpai.
Oh, gee, you're right. They are in Tenpai on that too. Oh man, that several players have just in their hand that like
Nico,
are
Nico,
most likely gonna
Peiko,
cut.
all in the danger zone. Oh, sumo
Yeah,
like
it's
Big
only a
Wig
matter-
Raw. Who needs a danger zone when
Who
you
even-
sumo?
Who even needs there to? I'll just draw my own.
赤ドラ1マンガン
See, we got some Big Wig
Let's
fans.
go.
They are happy. They are They're ecstatic. They're cheering right now.
I don't
For
know
all
how
you
they've been
big Wig
doing
Raw fans, there you go.
I don't know how they've been doing in the rest of their games, but it seems like a lot of the luck for the day is coming down to this hand or this table.
Another very strong hand to start off with.
When you're told it before, when you're hot, you're hot.
Yeah, and one away. No, sorry, two away still. But very very weak Dorita. You could possibly capitalize on it.
ポンするわ
Okay,
ね
Peiko can
Here,
pick up
but
that red dragon right there, and they got two Dora just sitting
Yeah.
pretty over there, looking pretty decent.
Ipego has something to say about weak Doritas. He has use for them.
Got the north there. Ooh, but Umada over there has a pocket green dragon, so they can be very sneaky about this. They could. Oh, but they're in last place. Which means they probably have to Riichi slam whatever hand they get just to try to make up these points, especially since we're in South 2. They don't have much time left.
Yeah, time is ticking. But however, Yuman does have the dealership still.
They will get the last
remember that.
dealership where they can potentially make a championship run if they are in that position to do so.
Yuman has a decision to make. Cheese.
All right.
Going for the Tenpai right here, right now. This could be a mixed triple sequence if the 6-mine comes out. But right now they're locked in. Oh, this run anyways.
Yep.
Don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you're only getting three. You're only getting not three, just one Han off of it. But you got to get the points where you can. And as you said, they may just be trying to bank on that final dealer hand to dig out from under this hole. First place. That's gonna be that's always the issue when you're in that position. If you're in last place and you're the last dealer, and that first place is so far ahead, you can't just like one and done get a dealer get a dealer win and just like be done with it. You have to keep going, and so that
Absolutely.
even if you get a lead, it's not secure.
Absolutely. Like, you got to keep playing till the end. It's eight plus hands you have to play, and you got to calculate what you want to do, which hand, what you want to go for, how you go for it.
I missed it. Did Ipeko not have the pair of red dragons when it came out turn one?
I missed it too. I don't think Ipego had the red dragons.
Yeah, this seems like an easy call there, but oh well. Let's see.
I think they may have picked up turn 2 or 3. Well, if it gets the 4-mine, he's now closer.
Yeah, definitely making some good progress. Not a whole lot like across the board. Yeah, people are.
Nikuni cutting this north.
Ooh, that 5 was a very good pickup.
Well, absolutely.
That's gonna
Anyao
boost
now
that
looks
sequence.
pretty favorable here, because the pair is the 8-mon.
I'm sorry, who?
For Umons, that
Umon.
8-mon is the pair, and it looks like it's going all simples here, keeping things simple.
Yeah,
Ooh, a
going
big
for all
wig
simples
raw.
might be able. Ooh, perfect. That was an amazing draw.
Yeah, Big Wig Rock could be going for a pure double sequence here. Who knows?
ポン
We're gonna see a pawn right here from Ipego
Yep.
on the second red dragon.
Umano's in Tenpai, right? Yeah. Oh wait, no. That's a
No.
3.
Yuman is
No, it's a.
on Tenpai.
Sorry, I
But
missed
Ipego
that for the
is.
4.
Ipego is in Tenpai. It's
Yep,
okay.
on
Like,
getting a second shot at the red dragon.
Chinese and Japanese kanji is hard to learn, because it all you see are symbols. I mean, characters instead of like phonics. But Ipego has a wider Tenpai. Oh, Big Wig Rob might
Nope.
toss it. Not yet.
Nope. Interesting
Unfortunately,
choice on the 7.
unlucky for Big Wig Rock. Gets all the tiles he needed for the pure double sequence. Unfortunately, tossed it out. Nikuni with another door tile. But hand
Yeah.
is still far.
Yeah, but with Big Wig Raw, like you already did your thing. You already got the big money on it. Even like this loss right here is not that big a deal.
Yeah, it's only 1500.
Yeah, it's only 1500, and it
But
doesn't move.
Ipego is a little happy about it. He did make someone's day a little happier.
Yeah, but as like Big Wig Raw, as long as you're not dealing into the massive hands, like you're not too worried about what everyone else is doing.
Mm-hmm. Ipego does get closer to second.
Yep. As we were mentioning, Umada needs a dealer run to be able to come out from this fourth. Ipeco also needs a decent dealer run. They're 7,000 points away from second place, so they got to make something happen here, or at least
And
within the
this-
next like hand or two, to have a chance at
This
second.
hand could be it. This hand could be the one. Look at
Yeah,
this.
especially with that Dora pickup as well. This one's looking nice. If there's ever like a, if I ooh, doesn't take it. Interesting. I like it. I think I like it.
Maybe looking for more draws here. Nico has a double 5 Dora. But
Yeah, and it's like you don't really want to be calling like on the open weights this early, because those will be a good weights at the very end. You don't need to rush those specifically.
and then the 7-9 as well. That could possibly come back in play. Although we know the 8 pin is all gone. But
Yep, they're
Ipego does
used
not
up in
know that.
everyone's hand, and seem to be kind of snug in everyone's hand as well. So that 7-9 weight from Ipeco not looking promising from our end. All right, South's not going to do anything. Yeah, no one's really made decent progress. I guess that's you now secured your pair as Big Win Raw, but that's about it.
I would say, like, for me on that 2-9 drop, I'm a go person, so I like to drop the I like to cheat there, but everyone's has their own style. To be honest, Fago now
Yeah.
Still 2 away actually. Dropping this 6-0.
Ooh, red
You
5.
mod.
Nice.
Everyone loves a red 5. Switching 5s. And Nico is not getting any favorable tiles currently. But we see a chi here. Yes, there's a chi. And the 9-pin drop.
Yep, now you're gonna cut that side. You're just going for an all simples with as many Dora as you can hold.
And you don't have to worry about any 8-pin. Meanwhile,
let's go.
Nico is 1 away.
I can always hold more Dora.
Oh yes. Oh yes. You guys want the big hands? Here come the big hands. Ricci by Nico Ni. Are we gonna see it? Yes, we're gonna see a Ricci right here. 2-5 man. Big Wig Rod doesn't deal in.
Ipeco now got to make some decisions. They might psych themselves out under that Ricci, but no, you just gotta go. You just gotta slam.
Yep. Going to 6-pin over the 2-pin. Oh, Nico is gonna deal into a big hand. This is a huge swing. This is a 24k point swing right here. Well, nearly 24k point swing. Wow, that's a big hand.
Ooh.
Actually, it is a 24k point swing because Nico did Ricci.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, and just like that, we have a very solid first place, fairly solid second place, and now third and fourth place are very close to each other. They're going to be fighting to try to make sure they don't get that last place. Whatever you do in Mahjong, don't get fourth.
Absolutely. In this tournament, even third is a slight hole to come out of if you haven't got any like first or seconds helping out, or some big firsts.
Especially as we were talking before, the timing on the like if you got that first place, but it was like so many games ago, it may not even be useful to you anymore.
Absolutely. This is one tournament that I had to grind. It's also a similar format to qualify. It's called I think you were there. It's called Cafu Bowl tournament.
Yeah, I did. I did the top 16 commentary for it. Yeah, I didn't participate. I was not qualified for it.
I was in the top 16. Oh man, it was a grind. Like,
yeah, it was.
I had to go until the very, very last day on like almost to the cutoff to actually make it in. It was grueling.
Yeah, it's a crazy setup for for these kind of tournaments.
Yeah, I think this one is a little less grindy because there's more spots available.
That's true. You're not like, yeah, you're not feeling like so much pressure to get the exact perfect sequence of 5 games. If you got like a
Yes,
decent run, if you got a decent run of more wins than losses, if you're positive on a 5 sequence, you're feeling pretty good.
absolutely. But oh man, like I had to keep playing over and over and over, and then finally I got 2 big firsts, and then like it's kind of well, not 2 big firsts, but like a first, second, third. I got a third in there, but I made it because I had a big first. Meanwhile,
Nice.
Nico
Very
Knee
nice.
throwing out another of the 3 pins. Big Wig
Yeah.
Ra looks like it's going for Tanya. Could get Tanya here, especially on that 4-man pickup earlier in the hand.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they have to drop just the one of characters, and they're just set on that. Yeah, they have to wait on that 7 of dots though. That's kind of a hard wait, especially because one
Yeah.
of them's already been cut and the other one's sitting. Or yeah, like you have to wait on that 7 unless
Or
you
maybe you
decide to
don't
cut it
have to
now.
because now you got a pair.
Yeah, now there's your pair. There you go. That's the way around it.
Keigo dropping double Dora here, not useful in the hand.
Look at I want you to look at Ipeco's discard. They've had this money hand since turn 5 and haven't made any progress on it since. Look at
Yeah.
that.
And all of his tiles are just disappearing instantly. Meanwhile, Nico Knees and Tenpai. Like there's only 1 4-pin left that we know of. All the 1 pins are dead. 7 pins are disappearing very quick. Drawn by Nico Knee. Sorry, it was a
There it
6-9.
is.
It was a 6-9 pin. Kind of read that wrong. But just on the 6 pin, small hand for Nico Knee. Trying to keep third.
Yeah, after that big deal and like anything to try to give yourself a little bit of a better position for third place, you try to go for. Though this is going to be the do or die moment for Umada and for Nico. They got to make something happen.
Yeah.
Umada might try to greed these dragons for a little bit. True degeneracy. Try to go for the big money hand.
Not anymore.
Nah.
Understandably, it is dealership and it's really, really far. So, understandably, you do want to win a hand. Try to get a bigger hand after.
Yeah, it is definitely worth it to like just try to get as many hands as you can. Like, you don't want to lose your chance of winning any hand by just going for the big one, especially as dealer. You get another shot at it. So the plan may be just to go for red dragon, get any hand that you can, and hope that the next one is a little bigger. And if you win this one, the amount of points that you need to overtake third or even second goes a lot less. But as we said before, in this position, you're probably not going to take first. So you have to win hands and then decide when you want to stop winning hands.
But in this position, you want to try to get at least up to second. Well, ideally, you want to win as many hands as possible because it is a UMA-based format tournament.
That is true. That is very true.
Like this red dragon could be the opener for a winning streak of sorts.
There you go. This hand could work out pretty well. They are 1 tile away from Tenpai, and if they can get the 3 or 5 of characters, they'll have a really good weight on the dots.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Nico switches their 1 away. Instead of going for a 3-pin, now switch to a 3-mon and a 2-mon.
Yeah, I see.
They go with some very favorable tiles, now 1 away. Locked in a pure double sequence here.
Multiple players just 1 tile away from Tenpai. Who's going to be the one to get it first? Who's going to be the one to pull the trigger?
Big Wig, unfortunately. Well, he's in the lead. Actually, he's chilling, but
He doesn't need to do anything. He just needs to not deal in, and like hope that Umada
Oh,
doesn't
10-5,
get
10-5
a
for
win.
Keiko.
There it is.
This could be the shutdown right here. It's not reaching. One's got to make a decision. Just throws the.
Yeah, Ricci, they don't want to put, he doesn't want to put the entire table on notice. A Ricci here is not going to be enough to get them first place. So this is just a second place secure and try to be sneakier about it. Because when you slam that Ricci stick, you're putting up warning flags for the entire table of what's going on.
On the
Here.
other hand, you could potentially get some folds everywhere. And no Yaku, everyone else.
Oh, let's
Yumon's
go.
trying to go for the
Content.
con here.
Doesn't
It
help
could-
them, unfortunately.
Oh,
Doesn't seem
Nico,
to help
Nico,
anyone else on
Ni.
the table, so
Nico,
worse.
Ni. Unfortunately, might deal in here. Chiba Yumon could be an option.
oh yeah, Nico means probably trying to greed this full flush.
I think so. Yumon doesn't chi and then drops a
Oh
six.
no, there it is.
Oh,
There's the
Ron, yeah,
deal.
there's the greed. That was
Is that enough
greed.
for Imada?
That
Ooh.
yeah, it is. It is enough
Yeah.
for third place. Nico,
You know what?
Nico,
Sometimes you don't need
Nico.
to win. You just need to make sure you don't lose.
Yes.
Still.
And Yumon's Sif getting third.
Almost Kokushi.
Yeah,
Not
almost
quite.
Kokushi. All right, let's see who we get.
So Vanilla, have you played 5 games yet?
Not yet. Actually, I might play now because I gotta start a little bit. I know, sorry, I'm leaving pretty early, but I'll let you handle everything here, Curly. I think you got
Yeah,
this.
man, we'll get this. Welcome everyone.
Hey, no problem.
Welcome to the new Curly Show.
I'll let the Curly Show be. I'll see you guys in the games, maybe. I'll see you guys later.
All right, we wish. Wait. All right, word. Let me see. It'll give me time to actually bring up Twitch chat because I don't have it open right now. All right, let's see. We got Imoto Hana here, Integri, we got Dasan, and Sayai.
Yep. You've seen a few of these today, but we haven't seen. Well, actually, we've only seen Sai today, but there's other people we haven't seen a game of yet, so it should be fun.
Nice. Kind of get some variety going, get everyone some screen time. And Imoto Hana starting off with a pretty sweet hand. Oh man, you have so.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the thing is like you're not quite there, but like all your shapes are fantastic.
It's funny because like a part of me is like, what if you drew the 4, you got rid of the 8, and you damad, and then you just waited a little bit to see if you got the Tanyao? I don't know. Also, 3 dragon discards feels really good.
Oh yeah, especially when it's Dora. I mean, it's like the first one is so spaced out. Ooh, red 5. That's a bit of an upgrade, but are you going to be a little scared to discard things based off of the Ricci? You got to be a little more careful on what you're doing.
They have dropped a few dots, but none of those dots guarantee 5 to be safe, so gotta be scared.
Yeah, dots on waiting on the 4 is 7 of character is a pretty nice standard weight. They don't really have much value out of the besides just the Ricci, but they might get some nice under there if they can hit the 9 of dots. Ooh, both 4 and 7. Ooh, what are you gonna
scared.
do?
I'm scared.
Oh no. Going to time.
Oh, go! They dropped the 8. They dropped the 8. They accepted their furry 10.
All right, there you got it.
Oh, doesn't even matter.
You know what? That's a 4 that you didn't deal. Oh my god, what is this?
It's an outfit.
It is quite the outfit.
Don't worry, she's blind.
She can't see what she's doing.
Wearing, yeah. Don't worry, she's blind. It makes
Is that
it
the actual
acceptable
lore?
somehow. Yeah, she's blind. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm not saying that's why she dresses in that, but I mean, I don't know. I like her hair. That's about all I can say.
Fair enough. Yeah, they got the crazy anime hair going.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Doesn't
right.
show what we got
Now
here.
this hand, oh, the 9 drop. I kind of wanted to see a Jun shot. I want to see that full or half outside. Still doable. Just I like the 9.
Yeah, it's a little harder.
Oh, you know what? Just
Ooh,
SSK.
could have
Yeah.
had it. Yeah.
Little Shawnee
Yeah, you do
boy.
have an SSK chance now, and like you can take the white dragon to give yourself a little bit of an extra Yaku. Looking pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right, it doesn't take the 6, so they either want to go for more value or just want to make sure that they have their Yaku secured.
Oh, that was quick. All right.
Yep, turn 4 Ricci. Oh, we got a 6 and 9 of bamboo weight, so very nice little Pinfu that they got going for them.
Mm-hmm. And then on those tiles, typically this early, there's a fair chance they're gonna get it. So,
Oh yeah,
we probably are not gonna hit exhaust here.
Probably not. Oh man, you turn 1, drop the 6. That's terrifying. So like, yeah, you probably can guess that they're not waiting on any sort of the dots, and especially with that 5 of characters might be a little weird. But if you just top deck it, like who cares what everyone else discards into you?
Oh, I forgot about that winning animation. That one's sick. It's like a weird Rubik's Cube. I don't even understand.
Oh, the only winning animation that I've seen is multiple people have like summoned the depths of hell.
Yeah,
these,
people
like,
really like the fire, and I'm like, all right, you need to calm down.
I had no idea that was a thing, and it caught me by surprise.
It came out like 2 months ago or something, 3 I think. I don't remember, but everyone and their mother loves it. I mean, it's good animation. I can't say no.
Yeah, I just didn't realize that Lucifer had blessed his presence onto this mahjong table.
Well, I mean, I've seen some cursed stuff on these tables, so I'm not too surprised.
True. Maybe he's actually been there the entire time, every time.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, yep, we in Honitsu land. All right.
Yeah, try to get the Honitsu. Yeah, it's really all you can do with this hand, reasonably. So just gotta slam and go for it.
I mean, waiting for this. Oh, well, okay. That was a good draw. I was like, they really need the 3. Well, they got the 3, so whatever.
There it is. Yep. Let's see.
Now, Hana's hand across the pond is looking quite nice as well. I mean,
yeah,
it's just nice. They could hypothetically get concealed triplets if they get lucky, but it's that or probably Ipekol, which is, they're both good.
Yeah, that seems pretty good for them. Ooh, okay. That doesn't put them one step closer, but they're gonna be going for a way better way down the road with that
better weight,
pickup.
but less value, because now we can't get concealed triplets and we can't get Ipeko, but it's still good. More tile acceptance. Oh, we're going open. All right.
Ooh.
Now we're just a
yeah.
Dora
I mean, you
off
have
the west. That's good. It's good.
Yeah, you have two Dora in hand and like secured. Like you're not trying, like they're already locked into your sequences. Like try to go and get something before someone else tries to sneak out this hand. Oh,
good pickup.
Daisongun.
I thought I heard Daisongun from you, and I was like, "What?"
I did, and I realized I mispronounced their name. The text is very
Oh,
small.
their name.
Oh, damn.
I thought you meant the Yakuman. I was like, wait, what? Did I miss a few dragons?
No, I meant to say Dansan, but I had to squint
now.
my eyes to read the text, unfortunately, and I mispronounced it. Anyways, ooh, turn 1 taking the white dragon. Love to see it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like everyone's still relatively pretty close. No one's had a hand that's like meaty yet, so it's not too scary.
Yeah, like we're coming up on the last hand of the East, and no one's above 30K. It's one of those like close nail biters where
Mhm.
anything can happen. Anyone can like take a breakout lead.
By the way,
And
this hand is actually
Sai,
broken.
yeah, I
Yeah,
was just about to say this one is money.
yeah. And that 9 pickup, even better. Holy shit. I wish I had this kind of flow, but it's all right.
Don't we all? Yep, 6 is not going to do anything for them.
No, not really. It slows you
Al-
down.
Although Dansan picked up a couple of Dora.
Yeah.
Like they have the Dora, then
Akka.
Red 5 with that
We could see
white
a
dragon
Shawnee
Yaku.
boy actually if we're lucky. Maybe like a 4-5-6.
Yeah, they do actually do have some nice potential for that. Let's see.
Last time we watched Saya, they creamed the competition. It wasn't even like close. So I'm curious to see how they'll perform on this table too.
And they're passing that. They're making
Yeah.
a good argument for why they are so goated and strong. I mean, just like looking at this hand, though. It's
Yes, high pies
one
are
of-
denotion of skill, as we all know.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what chat keeps telling me. That's like, why aren't I winning these? Just like draw better, get good.
Yeah, just draw better. I don't see the issue. Read the wall.
It is definitely a skill difference, and unfortunately,
there's a skill difference right there. Ooh, that is a good pickup, but the Tempai now for Dansan, 5 and 2, not bad.
Yeah, there's actually not that many of those tiles out there, so they're all still chilling in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of opportunities for top decking.
The only issue is
this
if Hana hits them, they're not coming out. But the other two, yeah, maybe.
Yep. Hana had a really sweet hand by turn 4 and just has not made any real progress on it.
Oh, well, there's one of the 5s. Goodbye, 5. Man, Sai cannot draw a tile that works in their fucking hand.
No.
Dang, that is unfortunate. Oh,
they have so many, and they're gonna drop that. Oh no.
That is just bitter. Luckily, it's not too much.
I hate to see that. You're starting off so well, and then you just stall out.
Yeah, it's a real shame because this hand could have been a monster. Just they were Ishan 10 from the beginning. There's a real word for that. It's called Ishan Hell, and I really wish it wasn't real, but it's very real, and I've been there many times.
Oh yeah, and we have a front row seat for all these like flame finishes that we get hit by.
So each person has a Dora except for Dansan. Feels bad.
Yeah, but like, it's the one Dora, so like
it's not super useful.
Imoto's the only one that can't really use it. Everyone else actually has a sequence to utilize it, just like locked in. Well, like nearly locked in. I thought Integri had the 1, 2, 3 sequence for a second, but no, they have a pair of 2s. A decent pickup. At what point? Yeah, I was about to say this is probably about the point where you drop the Dora. Like the rest of your hand is progressing pretty well, and like you're never gonna make this one work. 7 pairs? Question mark?
Yeah,
4
I'm
pairs?
like this might be Chitoy.
Yeah, 4 pairs is about when I start asking the question.
Mm-hmm. The good part about this hand is the fact that the 4s and the 5s and the 7s are all next to each other, so we can perhaps make Ipeko and still say maybe Chitoy, so we can do 2 hands at once, which is always nice.
Yeah, here's the 2. Probably gonna really push you in the direction. You're also potentially getting all simples with your 7 pairs. That's just money extra bonus.
Want to hear a fun stat about Chitoy?
I do, actually.
It takes on average 7 draws to get from Ishan 10 to Tenpai for Chitoy, which is terrible, by the way.
Yeah.
That's over a full line of discards. That's awful. But it's people keep telling me it's a good Yaku, and I'm like, sure, whatever.
I love how well that math just lines up. It's 7 tiles to get to the 7 pairs. Sometimes math
Oh
is
yeah,
beautiful like that.
Huh, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I think it's like 7 point whatever, but who cares? You know, it's seven.
Rounding.
It's 7. Yeah.
Okay. As soon as someone calls a Ricci and then you draw the tile that they just discarded,
Do you
that's
see
the
what
best
this
feeling in the
Ricci
world.
is,
You're like,
though?
thank God.
This is a Giga Chad Ricci. It's a
Oh, just the
Nakasuji
5?
Ricci. The 2 and the 8 has been dropped. 8 and
Oh,
6, they're baiting.
Yeah, I've been demolished by this bait before. I've been baited by this bait.
It's a really
Unfortunately,
yeah. The issue is I don't know if Hana's ever dropping these 5s.
no.
Oh, good 6 pickup.
Integro's
it.
probably the only one who can draw it with the potential to drop it, because if
Yeah.
Dansan picks it up, they're just going to use their 5 in their hand. But Sai is probably just going to top deck it. We all know
And
how
they dropped
this
they
goes.
dropped the 4, so maybe they're hard folding. So I don't know. We'll see. Dansan might drop the 5 if they pick it up. I would not write it out. However, there's also the alternative where Sai just sumos. I mean, why are we even bother talking about this when they're clearly just going to sumo it, right?
That tends to be the trend. It's like, oh, they're on this impossible way. How are they going to do it? Oh, just draw it. Of course. All according to plan. Oh, gonna Ricci chase with 2 tiles left. Maybe last tile draw championship. Let's go!
Dear God. Dear God.
Damn.
Just, Ipatsu, Sumo, Haite. Haite is so easy to hit sometimes, right? It's just a casual Paimon. Where did that fucking value come from?
Yo.
Holy shit. I'd be kind of upset if I was dealer. I was like, man, I'm having a good time. Oh, Paimon? All right, I guess I'm in third now.
After going one rotation left, Ricci.
That's that's just mahjong, baby. That's just mahjong.
That's the mahjong that we know and love and/or hate, depending on where we're sitting at the table. Well, I need some water after that, actually. Mm. Oh, and they get dealer after that too? Damn.
Yeah, they're dealer after too. It's beautiful. It's fantastic.
Malto Hana's got some decent stuff going. That 7's going to help with that red 5 that's kind of just sitting in their hand. Wait, how long has Sai had that green dragon in their hand?
Not. I think for a bit, for a smidge.
Yeah, they've had every opportunity to drop it because it's been played by everyone else. So
maybe they're
I
holding
wonder
it for safety.
I know it's like they have maybe it's safety, or maybe they have something even more devious planned for it.
Perhaps.
Oh, wait, are they on 7 pairs? No, they're potentially going for 7 pairs. Okay, there's the Ricci slam. Otherwise,
well, yeah, there we go.
Oh, there we go. There doesn't seem to be much with that Ricci. It's just Ricci. Oh no, there's pure double sequence on 5, 6, 7. So at least you got that going for you. All right, that's gonna call the chi on there. Downsound's gonna push under this Ricci. You get a little worried about the value of these hands. If like, oh, you're slamming on the Ricci, you're discarding Dora for this Ricci. Although that Dora is kind of not like, you're probably going to utilize that anyway, so it's kind of whatever. But still, you have to really figure out if you're gonna like fold or try to push under this potentially very valuable Ricci. Or you could just Ricci chase. You you got to make the plays when you can. And if you have a good weight, you might as well just go for it. But they are on just a single 5 weight. Emoto, once again, going for the... Did they go? No, it was the other player last time. But
Yeah.
a lot of single 5 weights we're seeing on this table. I guess it's fair. You don't want to give up that red 5 if you could try to utilize it. And
Mhm.
with another player in Ricci, especially if they drop like the 4s and 3s, there's a okay chance that they might not be able to utilize the 5 and drop it themselves. But as we're seeing on the table, they have 2 in hand and they just top deck their wind anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Sai just a Ricci Sumo E Peiko.
Too easy. At least it wasn't a Haite. Baimon, you know. At least.
At least everyone else has got that going for them. You know, even with all the haymakers that we just seen this game, this isn't the most like blowouty positions that I've seen. Like, especially like compared to like the last hand, the point values 10,000 may seem like a lot, but like only like 14,000 between first and fourth is not that huge of a gap, all things considered, especially with like all the players kind of roughly around the same spot.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this game mode really helps actually for the next stage too, where people have to play with the same group of people for 3 games straight. You cannot think to yourself you're just out because you're like, oh, I'm at like 5,000 in the first game or something. That's not how that works. It's the overall score at the end. You gotta really think about things.
So have you yourself like participated in that style of tournament where you've had to play against the same people? I mean, like, yeah, once you get into like finals and such, but like having to play against the same people multiple times in a row.
No, the idea for it is from fighting games.
That's what
that's what I did it for.
That's what I was trying to allude to, because there's a level of like, okay, at what point do you start to pick up on other players' habits?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
like,
if you've ever played in like the Armal League or anything like that, or even a league area, and you've played against someone you've played before, and you're like, oh, this person just loves Toy Toy. Once they go open on any triple, I just know, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I know personally I am not at that point yet of Mahjong play to really truly just like look at other players' habits besides like going for what like the textbook like lines would normally probably be. But that's a level of the game that I just feel that like, once you kind of like crack into that shell, there's just a whole new level of layers and like mind games on like what tiles you can draw
I
and
feel
discard.
like most people sadly are just the same person. When it really comes down to it, you're just like, oh, I mean, you see them drop, I don't know, like a 5 dot first. You're like, well, that's a pretty telling sign. You know what I mean?
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of like that's the nature of like Mahjong to begin with, of like because there are statistically correct lines, a lot of people will be, okay, I want to be as statistically correct as I can to have the highest chance. But in reality, you need to add a little bit of swagger to it.
That is true. That is true.
Because if you're trying to get a hidden, you're not going to get a hidden by doing the thing that someone expects. You got to be very unpredictable. You got to try to do something a little bit degenerate to try to eke out those advantages. You gotta get him with that little ambiguous mix-up.
Exactly. Are they you got to do the 50-50 on them at least or something. Are you going to grab or are you going to hit? It's a great question.
All right, and the question I have here is Downsign gonna hit this half flush
yeah,
here?
They are. Now, it's not the best weight, but it is a weight.
Yep. Oh, but there's only one out there, or one out in the wall. Yeah, they just gotta wait for our wonderful best friend Threeso. Oh, there's the third one. Is Moto gonna hold on to it?
Perhaps.
Yep, they're gonna try to hold on to all 3.
Oh,
the double run!
Remember that time
No,
they got
you
a
let go
Baimon?
of it.
Oh, this feels like just desserts for that Baimon.
チュン赤ドラ1
Oh god, that's awful to get hit by. Double
Yeah.
run never feels good.
No. And, you know, in most tournament formats, that would have been head bump. However, no one likes
You know,
head
maybe
bump.
it's just me personally, but it's been a while since I've got hit by a double run that was over 8k. Like for some reason,
they don't not normally that big usually.
yeah, I know it's the weird thing because like when you think, oh, I got hit by 2 players, I'm gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm, and then sometimes it's like, oh, that was like just as bad as like a dealer, like that was just like a Mongon or something. It's like I get hit by you get hit by those on the reg.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that was
did we reach
quick.
it?
That was really quick.
Really quick, great weight. We take those.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, and your dealer too. Let's
Yeah, they did.
go.
They stayed dealer. We got ourselves a little bit of repeat. Yeah, it's nice. Now you know they're kind of waiting on like the worst tiles to wait on, but it's fine.
9 is actually an interesting one because like it's been once cut, but like
Well, the issue is its
Yeah.
proximity to Dora is the main reason.
true, that is true. They are on
Oh,
doorways.
never mind. My mistake. I am so stupid. Just sumo. But of course.
Yeah. I mean, they had so. Oh my God, the Gates of Lucifer. There we go.
ドラ1ドラ1
You're seeing it here first, chat.
Yeah. Casual Mongon and South 3 feels pretty good, I'd say. If I was Hana or Int, I'd feel kind of scared. Hana needs to like win this hand if they probably have hopes or dreams of being second or mainly second, yeah. But they do have
Yeah.
double Dora, so that's kind of nice.
They do
Double
have
Dora, double South. Oof.
Yeah, and even Integri, like this first play, like this second place, they're still under their starting amount. So if the game were to end right now, they wouldn't really get that many points,
No.
like
no,
going into their
okay.
final total. Yeah, you're not really losing much, but I don't know what position they're in. Maybe they actually need a big W here.
Yeah, it's possible you need a big W. Perhaps you need absolutely nothing. There's a situation hypothetically where you got 3 golden goose egg games, and you're just like, well, I just need to not mess this up. It's
I know,
like the
I just need-
mentality.
I do love that about this format where you have to care about just your overall play. So it's very, you have to think about the overall macro game of your tournament performance, not just like what this hand or winning this hand means in the context of this table, but your entire chance at qualifying. You have to weigh all of that in.
If you just had a great game, do you be as risky as you like were last game? Maybe not. It's a great question. And you know what? Just hit basically Itsu. Wow, cool. Closed Itsu, my favorite.
Close E2, and they have a little extra Dora, sprinkle on top.
Sheesh. Thank God they didn't have that 5 in hand. Dear God.
I know.
So there's 2-3 characters out in the wild. I don't think anyone's gonna drop a 3 character probably. So this might be a self draw. We'll see.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like you know the script, you know how this
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
We're just gonna top we've seen how this goes.
Yeah. Ooh, self drops from Hana. I think they're folding, but I'm not sure they can afford to fold in this position.
Oh,
don't know.
but if you deal into like, do you really have a hand that you can really push? Like, yeah, you got some value on it, but it's not really forming that well.
I mean, I don't know if I'd be okay with dropping the selves here. I don't know if I could do that to myself. Because if I push against dealer here, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
pretty nice. You will get second place if you push against dealer with this hand, 100%. Oh,
Yeah,
4?
I guess they were just worried about like what else they could cut otherwise.
No, I get it. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
a tricky situation, but you know, yeah. The issue also therein lies: is anyone else's hand going to progress to the proper point? Ain's hand is kind of close, but not a whole lot of value in that hand.
I don't know. Like, I think most players in this situation might actually be okay with just folding, going to no 10. Because if everyone is deciding to go to no 10, just the dealer gets richer. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, in
You're
this
not
situation,
you're not really first place is like not in the equation. It's just
Mhm.
trying to get your second. And if everyone is losing the same amount, doesn't really matter that much.
I'm sorry. How did Int just weave through the world and say, you know what, the 4 is safe? They're like, yeah, you know what, that 4 is safe. They dropped that as spicy. I like it.
Yeah, they just have the reads.
Yeah.
Yeah, against all these like, how do you discard the 4 there? Wow, okay.
You know what? Just hit. Just hit.
Oh my god.
What if they?
Wow.
What if they Ipatsu? Oh, the triple Dora
also...
from Hana. Drops the drops Dora? Okay, you know what?
Dora theory.
Whatever.
Out.
Fuck it. You know how much this is? This is basically a mangan. This is messed up. Oh wait,
No
it is a
wonder.
mangan. I miscounted because it's sumo.
Just get richer. I mean, for everyone
yeah.
else in this spot, it's like the same situation where I talked about if it went to exhaustive draw. Like the dealer is just gonna take points from everyone. The ratio at which you are you're second through fourth, it's about the same.
That is also though -4 to everyone's score. If you think about it that way, if the Uma. And
yeah,
that doesn't feel good.
Nah, it doesn't.
You can only accept so much before you're like, you know what? Actually, this is bad.
Yeah. All right. You're right. I may be copium out in here.
But you know, it's sometimes though you also just kind of have to let someone flow off. You know, sometimes they're going off. You're just like, you know what? They let them do their thing.
Yeah. Thinking of like outs for these players. Hana probably going to try to go for the half flush here. They've already like completely cut all their characters and dots and just try to hope they hit it. I assume they're just going to try to pull in the south to at least secure a Yaku and to try to like figure out the rest from there.
I'm gonna guess Int is gonna go for Pinfu with this hand. They've been pretty Pinfu prone every hand actually, but I mean this one's a shoe-in as they say. And then Sayai.
Yeah, seems like...
Oh, they're going open.
Going, can you?
That's a great question.
No, you're out. You don't have a Yaku anymore.
I don't see SSK there or anything. I was like, where's the SSK? Hold up. Well,
could be those tournament nerves. You're getting to the last little bit. You gotta think like you gotta make some moves, and you might stumble and make the wrong one.
Yeah, I mean, okay with that too. Yeah, they're gonna rotate and go to Tanya. They found their savior.
Yep, they gotta. It's what they gotta do.
By the way, someone's Int is Tempai. It doesn't matter though. Yeah. That makes more sense. I was like, why are the 4s highlighted? Oh.
Yeah.
All
right. Hana made a little bit of progress on their half flush hand, but they have all these just loose honors that aren't really going to contribute.
Kind of messy.
Dangan also holding on to these honor tiles for quite a while.
You know what feels great? A full line of Sumogiri. Oh, Sayai might not have to do Sumogiri. There we go. We finally got an improvement. It only took 6 tiles.
There it is.
Yeah. And also, so did Hana. And Dansan also got their improvement too. Everybody's eating good tonight.
For a minute, I thought Dansan just decided to hold on to all the honors just to make sure that no one else could like get a cheap Yaku in.
That'd be kind of funny.
Like you have this lead, might as well just like deny and troll the rest of the table. Not a bad idea, actually.
By the way, thinking about it, I stopped paying attention to Int's hand and I looked over. Now they have like double Dora, and it actually looks kind of decent.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? Oh man, they actually recovered from that super well.
They need a 4 bamboo, or they are horribly ruined though.
Yeah, and
Hey.
well, there's 2 in Sai's hand, and those are the only ones I see out there, so there's a chance for them to get it.
Yep, it's true. Ooh, so close yet so far. Okay, they
Yeah,
took
okay,
the
dropping the
approach
2,
that,
yeah.
yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
Yeah, just to make sure you don't have the possibility of foodie tinning. Oh, what do you do with this 5, though? I
You
guess?
keep it. You gotta keep it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
That's 4
got
Han. So wait, are they No, they're not even Tempai yet. Still, they're still not Tempai and they can never drop the 2 or the 5. Oh no, their hand is so twisted.
Yeah, just that. Oh, okay, just
Oh, we're gonna rotate.
yep, just went to time.
And now we're on all last.
Wow.
And everyone is like 1,000 points from each other.
I know this. Like, first place is first place. We can probably write that off. But who gets second through 4th? Like, that could be anyone.
What do you mean? Hana's gonna get a dull Yakuman on Danson right here.
I'm
First
glad you
place.
have so much confidence in your mods.
Yeah.
Truly, I am.
I don't think I've ever seen a double Yakuman in my life. I hope to never actually see one.
Oh, I have a YouTube video for you.
No, in live. Sorry, I've never seen one
okay,
live.
fair.
Yeah, I can find them on the internet. That's not too hard. Now, oh, okay, I was about to say, now, Don-san's approach is probably switched to, why would I make money when I can just win?
Yeah, just go fast. Gotta go fast.
Honestly,
Like, not...
I gotta deal in is also a fine plan.
I haven't gotten to that level of, like, 5-head, of, like, knowing how to safely deal in to my advantage.
If you can judge a person's hand, and you're like, well, this hand is probably at most like 3 Han or something. I'm like, I'd be okay with dealing into a 3 Han hand or something. That's like the line of play I usually go down. Also, love to see 879 from Donson. It feels great. It feels phenomenal.
Ooh, just gives up the 5.
Yeah.
Oof.
Gives up the Dora.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going for the quicker approach. It makes sense.
Yeah, they're also in that last dealer situation where the first place is so far ahead. Just the mindset of getting the quick win in and just being done with it doesn't apply to the dealer. They're going to have to get the win in and then potentially get another, or just make sure that the following win is not super big against them. It's a very challenging position to be in. But what's not challenging is slamming Ricci. Just sending it full force.
Nope.
It's only a 7 or bamboo weight, but you got what you got. Tempai is Tempai. And it's already been twice cut. It's actually like not unreasonable for someone to cut the son of a bamboo here. So it might work out for them, but we have a Ricci chase from Sai. This is getting pretty intense. They're waiting on a 3 and 6 of characters, a way better weight than Itegri. But better statistical weights doesn't matter in Mahjong. Sometimes,
sometimes it's just... yep, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
Times.
Man, imagine thinking you could just win this game.
Ooh, that was a sick top deck, Mongon. There it is. Ooh, and that puts them above their starting amount too. That's great for their overall points. Yeah, let's go. We're 1+1.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, finally.
So is every time someone signs up, you got to add it to this?
Yes.
Oof.
It's fantastic.
I
thought about making it automated, and I just forgot to.
I mean, between all the other things that I've seen that you were trying to get automated, there's only so many things. So, chat, if you haven't already, give like Overlord Whale a fucking shout out for organizing this event.
It's also really funny when people cough say, "Hey, I signed up yesterday. Why am I not in the list?" And they send me their ID, and I'm like, "You're not actually in the list." And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Have you gone to the website?" And they're like, "Oh, you're right." I'm like,
and you have to be customer support for everyone. I wouldn't want to wish that upon anyone.
It's all right. Well, who do you want to look at?
Oh, who we got here? Let's see.
We'll go down the list.
One more. Buckets? Is that buckets?
Is that our buckets?
Is that our buckets?
Maybe. I mean, I'm okay with watching buckets.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is Thursday. Wait, this is Thursday.
Let's watch Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday's good. This is Thursday. Excel and Maria. We all know these people. I don't know, not Yumi Mika, but interesting name.
Okay, looks like we're in the south of this game. Excel with a pretty convincing first place. Everyone else about the same range, about 4K. But Maria with a pocket 3 Dora and a pretty decent hand to go with it. They have the south that they can call as well. So they're looking pretty good. But Yuki over there calling the east on their dealer turn. They may also be trying to force the half flush. I don't know. They've been discarding a lot of dots, and with that 4 dot as well, I think they're trying to go all in with it.
Yeah, probably. It'll be an interesting rodeo to go down. Ooh. You know what's always fun? When you have a great hand, you're like, wait a second. This person's gonna win with 1,000 points. Well, in this case, it'll be two Han, but still.
I know, like you do this Ricci slam. You're like, yeah, let's go, and it's like, oh wait, this is actually Ricci Nomi, and I didn't hit any under. That was not as exciting as I had hoped it would be.
Feels good.
Feels mahjong.
Feels mahjong.
Ooh, gonna call that right there, and now Excel on a 5 and 8 of characters weight.
Mm-hmm. And
oh no, the red
timed.
5, the perfect red 5.
Yeah, because it was safe all other turns until that one.
It's always the turn where you think it's the safest.
Mm-hmm.
That is truly not.
Yeah, Excel's running the table. Actually, it looks like out here. Cleaning up against
we're seeing a lot of big bully tables.
Yeah. Ricci Nomi's one of their best over here, getting bullied on the table. Maria, one of the best players I play against in tournaments. I hate them so much. They're extremely aggressive every time I play against them, and I'm just like, great, this is what the game's gonna be. All right.
Are they your bracket demon? Oh, turn 3 Ricci.
I have never played a tournament and gotten to like near the end and not fought in Marina at like the end. I'm like, please, I just want to go one tournament. But nice quick early Ricci for Thursday. That hopefully is going to change the mojo. Because, I mean, they are second, but barely.
They are second, but barely. But Maria's got something cooking. They're just a few tiles away. Oh, so it begins. But will they drop the 5? Aw, dreams ruined. I mean, the temptation to go for that is too great. You can't not.
Yeah, that's kind of hard.
That's a really hard thing about this game. The Siren's call on the big Poggy's hands is sometimes just way too great.
Do you know? I've played almost 900 games in my life, and I've never had a Daisongen.
Sheet. Oh,
I don't know why. I've tried.
I only have gotten two Yakumen in my life, and they've both been Daisongen.
Really? It's my like white whale. I crave it so badly. I don't know. It's fine. In other news, we get to see the professional style of I hate door, get it out of my hand style. Which is, it pays off usually, typically, too. you kill the dragon early and you just pray that no one can use it.
Yeah, it's one of those like, okay, you got. There's a lot of times whenever I'm discarding like dangerous tiles, I just have to say like bullface to them, you don't have these. It helps build confidence.
Mm-hmm. I do wish though people didn't do that when I like would pawn two greens and then red, and they're like, you don't have the white, and they'll drop the white. I'm like, I could have. Why would you do that?
I make that challenge every time, and I've only been punished once on it.
Oh God, you people!
The one time was devastating. It made me like scared to hold off on discarding dragons for like a good like 4 months.
That's a long burn.
Yeah, man. When something punches you in the face, it kind of stinks for a while. Like, kind of, even if it's not like as bad before, like the situation comes up and you kind of get that memory of it, and it's just like that scar hurts a little more.
I like these kind of hands.
Pure double secrets. Oh, this hand Thursday's got a sweet hand going.
The issue is I would almost want to like Dama this hand solely to somehow upgrade this to half outside, but that's extremely stupid. Don't do that.
So far. That's so far away.
That or you
like
draw
all
6
the
or
9s
7.
have already been cut. That's super ambitious.
Yeah. That or like you get a 6 or a 7, and then you get to do a dragon Ricci, which are always nice. Oh, well, there was the 9 right there. Right, there's the 9. Could have had that
I know. We should have greeted for it.
That would have been terrible. It would have been horrible to Ricci on it. Like, yes, this is a terrible play.
As we're saying, sometimes maybe you just need to make these bad, terrible, mathematically incorrect plays to just work out.
Like, well, the funny thing is, this does work as Dama because we have an Ipeco closed. You could technically Dama this. Should you? No, you're dealer, so
you're dealer. Get your points. Get paid.
Yeah, get paid.
Excel looks like they're just trying to go for an all simples hand just to sneak out from under this dealer Ricci.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't blame them. I would too. Are they 10 by now?
Yeah, who's the 3 dealing in for? Yeah, I guess it's just their their single 3. Yeah, it's just single 3 dots weight. And the red or the highlighted 5 is for Thursday's Ricci.
I'll do.
Oh, swapped it up. Yeah, try to be a little safer about it. There's that 5.
And there's
that 8 that they need. That works too.
8K is pretty good. See, this is why you should just Ricci things. It's just good. And just have double Doro, double red. Why not? Sure.
Yeah, skill diff.
I was about to say, would you Atazuke this hand, but we don't have to have that conversation.
Remind me what that term is again?
Going open without a Yaku. Typically, you have like a double red or something in hand, but you don't have the triple or something.
So, as a very fledgling player when I was starting off, I was doing it all the time. And then I got told better. And so I've like basically stopped doing it cold turkey. But I recognize that there are some situations where I should do it, but I'm not quite at that point of like pulling the trigger on it most times. I think if I'm in a state of true desperation, I'll go for it.
I'd say it's usually better than you think it is.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah. In the hypothetical this is a little silly because we have double Dora, but like if you're a dealer and you even had like one Dora and your hand it kind of comes together pretty easily, like we can call most of our blocks here pretty smoothly.
Yeah.
Atazuke here is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Now, you might get horribly screwed by this, but, them's the breaks. It's Mahjong.
Yeah, just how it be. And looking at chat, Vanilla, who was talking with us earlier, who
Got a
Just
second
their
6.2. Oh.
Ooh. I guess there was another lobby where first place was just going ham.
Ooh, do you take the 7?
G
Yep. Get that nice little upgrade.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, now it lets you more easily utilize both of these Doras.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's kind of the
It's-
awkward thing when you have like a pair of Dora. If you might want to just like, default use it as your pair. But
Mhm.
the shapes might not work out that way. You might not have it, things anywhere else. If you can get this shape where you can utilize them and not just being your pair and just draw the 8 afterwards, that's what you go
All
for.
right. Good old 1-4. All right. Some people asked me how much they'll need to qualify. I told them I don't know. First off,
I don't know.
Second off, last year it was like 70 or 80 points for top 64, mainly because these heathens don't stop playing when I go to sleep. When I wake up, it's gonna like jump by like 20 points, the average or something. I don't know.
Yeah. It's so hard to tell because the format, the interface for it isn't going to really tell you what's going on. It's going to tell you your total amount, not your best 5 sequence.
But it
Don't
will
believe
on the Discord. It will.
Oh, on the Discord it will, but not on Ricci City.
No. Yeah, it's which is a little tricky. Ooh, they keep the 1. It's one of the few people who probably really keep. No, actually, no. I think everyone would keep the 1 here. Actually, what am I saying? The moral of this story is if we get enough people, then you don't have to worry about it because then we get 128 people who can qualify.
Yeah, I was thinking is like depending on like how things go, because I know some people were mentioning like who were just chatting in the Discord, they may not play all 5 games. They just might play enough to get this sweet whale tile that you got setting up for it. So depending on how it all truly depends on what everyone else does on what you need to do to qualify. Maybe just doing the 5 and ending up positive on the day might be enough. You might need a little more. I'm big negative right now, so I'll probably have to play more games if I want to qualify.
We only have 47 people who've even played 5 games. So, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe if you get 5 games, you'll qualify because we have. So is it 128 guaranteed or
no? It's 128 only if 200 people play 5 games.
200 people play 5 games, not 200. Not 200 people sign up. Good to know. So now it's only in a top. You said 64, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why is because why would I just be the people out of? Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it totally makes sense.
Yeah, I only care about extending it if 200 people are in the running. If 200 people are not in the running, then we just go down to 64.
Yeah,
nice and simple.
That's true.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't know people's lives. There could be a lot of gameplay between tomorrow and today. Who knows?
Oh yeah. Thank you so much for the raid, Navitas. Welcome, Raiders.
Yeah. I think Navita's played 5 games already, but I'm not sure how they've done.
I think like that's what all the streamers were doing. We're gonna play at least 5 just to get the time in, and then we'll kind of figure it out from there. I know my plan is I'll probably have to play a bunch on Sunday.
He's at 50 positive. I don't think that's good enough, but it's definitely all right. I don't think I'd feel.
Might need a bit more.
I think I will not feel good unless I was 80. If I was not, because last year was 80, and I was freaked out that it was 80. But 80 feels like a good number.
Oh, but he says he has a streak of 1-1-1. That's fantastic.
Oh, that is good. That is good. That's solid.
Because like if you have like a first place and then like 2 or 3 losses and then get another first place, you might like lose that good first place if you do a sequence.
Do not get a 4. Just don't get a 4 and you're great.
Oh, that's just the golden rule. All right. Oh god, Thursday's still on this dealer, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they went to no 10.
And I was about to say now they're Tonki. Do they want this Tonki? Yeah, they're gonna Dama it. That makes sense.
Yeah, they're. Yeah. That tracks.
No SSK, but we do have a lot of things that almost become SSK. Funnily enough, but we'll see how this goes. Ooh, the 4 probably
That
gets us a
doesn't-
Ricci.
You dropped the 2?
All right, we're just
Ooh.
taking the Pinfu because this is
Trixie.
a Pinfu, but we can maybe get the Tanyao if we hit the 6.
Okay, that's when you do the slam. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Also, we've kind of closed the gap on XL, haven't we? Like, significantly. We're 34K, they're 43K. One more win, and I feel like we're going to be breathing down their neck.
Yeah. But the trade-off on that is Excel's going to get another shot at getting that back because they're going to get the last dealer.
Mhm.
So, really dangerous situation for everyone else that isn't Excel.
I can definitely tell you that not everyone's going to play 5 games because 2 people have already left the Discord.
Let's see. Yuki, unfortunately, doesn't really seem to have much going with their hand. Like, they're still a decent ways away. So they might just be out of this one. Ooh, red 5
For everyone who's
pickup. That
curious,
helps with
no.
getting some value in their hand, but they're still not quite there.
Mhm.
And with only a few draws left, can they actually make progress and get into Tenpai?
Oof, that's depressing.
Not if
for
they deal
Thursday.
in like that and summon the flames of Lucifer.
It's nice and quick for Excel. They're like, all right, thank God I'm still in first. And they got over 10K. As long as they don't like lose to a Mangan or something, they're pretty safe.
Will dealer repeat here? First place South 4 dealer wins. Will they keep going?
Yes, they will keep going if they win. If Excel
Okay, cool.
wins here, the game continues.
All right, cool.
If you experienced that in your first game, cough, cough, didn't happen.
Oh, that it ended?
Yeah, the first game didn't have the right rule set.
Okay.
I was like, oh shit. It was fine though. Though, wait, what is? Oh, Excel is literally trying to end the game. That's what he's doing. I was like, what are these discards? My brain couldn't process
they're
them
just
for
trying
a
to deal
second.
in.
He's just.
Oh,
These
he's
discards are so
just trying to
funny.
go into no 10.
Yeah, he just wants to go next.
You know what?
So he's gonna
Big
keep
brain play.
he's gonna keep all the not dangerous tiles in his hand, like the green and the white in the west and the east, and he's just gonna get rid of everything on the inside now.
Yeah,
he's gonna go
cut all
randomly.
the stuff early.
And this is how we're gonna hit Kokoshi out of nowhere. It's gonna be great.
No, imagine.
That'd be cursed. I'd be so scared.
He'd be the greatest Molotron player of all time.
Yeah.
Like, you could just retire after that. It won't get better.
Just retire. It'll never get better than that. You know,
Yeah.
I hope it will. You know, I like to think that, you know, life can always improve. No, what are you doing, Excel? You built a full sequence, you fool.
I wonder if there's like a reverse Mangana draw.
No, not to my knowledge.
I did not think so, but he's trying to make an argument for it.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of awkward because I'm like looking at Thursday's hand and I'm like, they're just stuck. It just
Kind
feels
of
bad.
Okay, no, we gotta reach his hand over there, but you're on a
Eureka.
2 of characters, not the
That's-
best weight.
Also, this doesn't do a whole lot.
It
Well-
secures your 3rd place.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, okay, there's a question of, is this not the start of their streak? If so, they just want to go next.
I
They don't
guess it's
really care about this
Sanshoku.
game.
It's Sanshoku and like
Shanshoku,
And you're
it's
on-
not enough for second. That's the issue. If it's not enough for second, then
if you direct hit and flip 4 of dots on under to get those 2 extra,
That's asking a lot, but that'd be interesting.
it's asking a lot, but you know, we've seen crazier things happen.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Thursday's not dropping a 2 character. Sneaking suspicion from what
No.
they picked. Wow, they just
Yeah,
did it
definitely
too.
not the one in their hand. But if they pick up a spare, maybe? Who knows?
Oh, they're folding. That's what they're doing now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. And
Yep, secure that 3rd place.
Yep. Unless there's a sumo happening, I think this is all she wrote. Unless Maria out of nowhere gets a hand, which is going to be tough in 4 tiles.
Nah,
No.
they're kind of dead in the water here, unfortunately.
Yep. That is a shame.
Last tile, one time? Nope.
No ten.
Last tile, no
Yep,
times.
there we have it. So
Yep.
it's gonna take this first place. Thursday is gonna get a second, and Yuki not Yui Mika. It's gonna get a third place, and Mira down with negative 37.8 on the fourth.
Does not feel
Buddha
great.
is so devastating. I've done several tournaments. I've done a fair amount of tournaments now. Every time it still gets me. I'm just like, God, I lost how many points?
Yeah, these things happen, and it's terrible. Alrighty, Cookies is now allowed in. I kind of have to look at this player because I think it's Yoshi. I'd love to see a Yoshi.
I think it is Yoshi. Yeah, it should be Yoshi.
Yeah, I think so. It'd be weird otherwise. And then also we get to see Hand, the infamous Hand. There's one player in Ricci City that will stick with me for the rest of my life. His name is Jonathan Jobs. That man haunts my dreams. I watched like the way he played was erratic. I watched his gameplay like back, and I was like, this man cost me my first, and I hate him so deeply. Jonathan Jobs. If I ever meet that individual again, I'm throwing hands.
So I was like, I remember what you did.
I'll never forget. I'm gonna go to like a in-person mahjong tournament and like, oh, you play online? What's your handle? Like Jonathan Jobs. I'm like, all right.
And then just like the Kill Bill music starts playing.
Yeah.
The sirens. All right, I'm gonna let you take over for a second. I need to use the restroom, and then I'll be back and we'll watch this one.
Also, 1 second, Chet. I have to do something, but this is fine. CW. Why do I search these things in the notepad when it makes that horrible noise? Why do I do this, chat?
All right, and we're back.
I finally found them. Oh my god. There's an individual that
Let's see. Okay, Yoshi's got a Ricci slam.
Yeah, you got a Ricci slam. It's quite nice.
Okay.
We might.
Yeah.
No discard. That's good.
3/6 characters weight, pretty good.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of value with it by itself, but they got a triple in there, so maybe some underdoor, maybe some after the con action. I do love in the UI for this. If you're in Ricci, it says auto con. It gives you the option to just like automatically do it. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, it doesn't need to take that. Ooh, Ricci slam. Oh, they might have to. What do they have to drop here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, they had to drop the 6 for that and that delta in.
リーチ
I was like, I'm pretty sure they have to drop the 6 here to get that. But I mean, it's just Riichi Nomi. It sucks that you dealt in, but all things considered, could have been worse. You did have to give up your dealer for it. Feels bad. But you know, could be
Could
way worse.
worse. We've seen worse hands already.
Oh yeah.
This is a lovely little hand for dealer.
Ooh. They got White Dragon and like maybe. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. Yeah. Maybe start making your way towards half flash, but you have the option to just keep that 3-4 character sequence weight anyway. Looks like we're gonna be off to the races with the dragons. 3 players here having a pair of dragons in hand to start. Ooh, picking up a 6. That has a little bit of progress on them. Is hand gonna keep that floating 6 around, or are they just gonna try to go for speed? Looks like they're gonna get rid of the 6 of bamboo to try to get their hand as quickly as possible. There's not a lot of value in the hand, but if you gotta go fast, you gotta go fast.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go fast.
You know, sometimes like a win is a win, even if the win is not that great. If you weren't gonna get that much value out of it otherwise, just take the dub. Take the dubs where you can. You may not get that many.
That is true. I mean, there are a lot of games. Also, fantastic draw. There are a lot of games in Mahjong where I've won 0 hands, and I'm like, that happens. And sometimes you just have to like think about like that hypothetical.
Evaluating opportunity cost is so hard in this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's
quite
like
difficult.
it's a constant question. There's never a right answer. You have to constantly reevaluate it.
That whole big 1,000 points.
We take those.
I don't know if Yoshi will ever financially recover.
Hey, that 1,000 points, put him in first place.
That is true. That is true. Fantastic point.
But they get a quick west call. And then another quick south call. Man, we are going fast and cheap here in this table. Definitely very different from the tables that we've seen where we just have one person having a monstrous lead.
I mean, this could all change on a dime. If a big hand does occur, these fast hands, they stop happening.
Oh, yeah. The fast hands definitely feel a lot less appealing. Yeah, maybe that's why people are kind of more inclined to go for the fast hands because the point spreads are so even. Yeah, you're gaining small advantage over there. But when someone has a huge lead, then there's like, oh, I shouldn't be going for this. The discipline that you probably should be having anyway definitely starts creeping in once you actually see the point difference.
And also, you can just draw the 3 Yoshi. Never mind.
Yeah, you can just draw 3.
Yeah, whatever. Yoshi's
Easy.
hand is great. However, I mean, yeah, as we're mentioning, Toyman is twice open. That's very scary. Hand over there is once open, but we know that they're cooking, and that's scary too. I don't know.
Especially on these discards. Like, I'm now terrified to drop any single dot. I'm never dropping a single dot if I can avoid it.
It's just so scary now.
Ooh, 2. Not really much of a pickup.
I do like that pop to our left over here. They just been building a nice little hand. It feels like a humble farmer. They're like, I just need my triple reds. I don't need anything too much. I'm a simple lad.
Like, it's just, it's not extravagant work, but it's simple work.
Yeah,
What's
it's
the phrase?
simple work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's an honest living.
That green is scary. Oh, passes. Nice.
Ooh. I would have been shaking in my boots with that green.
Yeah, it's just the way people are open, you're just like, the green intrinsically just becomes spooky. Takes the Ricci. You know what? This is a really nice Ricci. This is what we call a potential Itsu.
Yeah, might get that 6 of dots though.
Or
All right, well,
now, would
know
you
what?
have denied the sumo to take to go for a 10 to see if you can hit it?
I mean, but you got Ipatsu.
No, yeah, no,
So,
no, you
yeah.
shouldn't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, you
It'd be really dumb.
Rhetorical questions, gotcha.
Like, would I give up one Han right now to have the same value later, but worse?
I could give up 1 Han now for a potential 1 Han later. That's thinking with your old noggin. That stonks. Ooh, looks like Light Pink Yoshi has a pretty decent hand to keep this dealer going. And they might be the one to break away and take this huge dealer lead and just like be that dominant first place player that we consistently are seeing here at the Whale Cup. Oh my lord, just pick up the 3. Just do it. Yeah. Hand has a nice little pocket Dora that they got set up for them, but gonna be they're kind of a far ways away from making it really really utilize them. They want to use them as the pair to use both. There's not really an opportunity for them to like have 2 different blocks available to use both. So they got to figure out what they're doing with that. And because it's on the 9s, like it's only like Ricci slamming or like maybe you just Dama to try to hope to top deck. But your options for using these Dora is fairly limited. So it's very constrained on what you can and can't do, and especially if Light Pink Yoshi is just gonna Ricci slam right here. Oh, doesn't. He doesn't do it.
You know, it's kind of fun though.
And okay. Yeah, so it looks like they're going for an all simples hand or all simples conversion. Oh, what? He just did that. You just saw what I saw, right? He just did that? You just got that? What?
Yeah, just why wouldn't you just draw what you need? I don't see the issue here. I simply draw what you want.
I was gonna be upset if he posted that.
If Yoshi wins this hand, there is a real possibility that the people on the table realize that they can only go big from here on out, which will be fun.
Yeah.
I would just like to use this moment to tell everybody, if you are confused about the standings being different between the Discord and the client, stop looking at the client. Look at the Discord, that's all. I don't really know what the client does because I haven't really done a deep dive in understanding why it does the numbers it does that way.
We don't get to look at source code.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Also, fantastic triple Dora. I'm pretty sure it just doesn't group the best 5 consecutive in the way that it should for the tournament format, and I can't really control that. So, yeah, that's them's the breaks. Just look at the Discord. That I know that one works for 100%. I wrote that code.
I was about to say that's one that you wrote, right? You were put in some work trying to make sure that you got some bots all set up so that there's plenty of automation to be had during this qualifier and for the entire tournament.
Now, I just kind of realized that Yoshi really wants the 4. Like, really wants the 4.
Really wants a 4 for the pure double sequence, but he only has 1 shot at it. But you might pick up that. Oh no, that wasn't his. That was
no, yeah, that was Toyman's. Which nice pickup. Yeah.
All right, that kind of breaks them back into even. Light Pink Yoshi with the very solid first place. Everyone basically having the same point total. We're seeing this trend over and over and over again. The first place player, fantastic lead. Everyone else actually maintains about even up until the very last hand or so. That's when the decider truly happens. Ooh. Okay, hand actually immediately getting rid of the 4 of characters. And yeah, follows the 9 to suit. They can't quite get the half flush with all these bamboo pickups, but they have a red 5 going for it. Interesting route that they were taking. Oh, they might just try to be going full in on this half flush. Maybe? I don't know. It's interesting. It's always a 50-50 coin flip. You try to force a half flush and you either magically draw all the tiles and you feel like a god, or you just draw every other suit and you're like, why did I do this? Especially if you draw that 5, you're now regretting that 4 drop.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's right, quick. Didn't even have to reach it too, due to the fact that it's just Tanya. But still good.
Points are points. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. If no one's done anything,
I mean, there's
one's
no
done any
reason
calls.
really not to. Well, actually,
Yeah.
only if you want to do Pinfu. But the only way to hit the Pinfu here is to hit like a 3 dot or you hit a 3 dot.
Yeah, so there's an argument for both.
Yep, there's an argument for both. Though Hand's hand doesn't really seem to be shaping up. Not the way they want. Ooh. Well,
Got him. Just reach it, Daniel. Dora, 52 points.
nice
5,200.
nice little chunky bit.
All right, that's gonna help them kind of set themselves apart from the pack, and actually gives them within like just barely 10K from dealer, or from first place rather. And that's like about that, like 10,000 is about the point where it's like, yeah, we can make this comeback. If we get a good hand or we get a good hit in, then all of a sudden I'm in first place. And like that's the point where it's like I just need one good hand, not like a string of multiple good hands.
Nice little cleanup for most people, except for Hand. They're having to actually toss some weird tiles like the 2 and the 5.
Yeah, but it seems a little necessary with how their blocks are forming out.
Now they got some in. Yeah, they killed that one. Yeah, they had too many doubles, and they probably did not want to go down the route of shampoo or Sean Pullen. Yeah,
Shampoo.
I call it shampoo. Its name is Sean Pullen. It's whatever. The double weight.
I mean, I call it all simps, so we all.
Yeah, we're all
the words
different.
that are fun.
Yeah, I mean, I call SSK Shawnee. So
Hey, Sean. I like that one.
Shawnee boy, the pipes are calling. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyways, just sumo. Nice.
Oh damn, and that was in Patsu too.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Damn, we're out here making jokes, and Pote is like, "Yo, you best pay attention. I'm trying to get this first place."
Yeah, that's the beauty about mahjong. You could be playing as serious as you want, and someone out there could be like, "Actually, no," and then
you're already dead.
Yeah, but no, I think everyone on these tables are probably taking it fairly seriously. I mean, why wouldn't you? You want to get the beautiful whale tile. I mean, you get it no matter what, but yeah.
Can we not unlock these until like after the tournament, or
I have to give the IDs to Frank. So that just I'm not gonna do that midway through qualifiers, so I'm just gonna wait until after qualifiers.
Oh, okay. So you have to give them a player list, and then they'll unlock that through that. Oh, okay.
Yes. So I also need to wait until, because the rules of conditions, I said, hey, you have to play at least one game. So it's just better that I do it at the very end.
That's fair. That's totally fair. I am looking forward to like seeing these tiles. It's sweet that they got that set up with them.
Yeah, it was nice. They gave me quite a few options to pick from, and I'm happy with the result. It was nice.
Yeah, I think it's a nice little blend between like their art style and your little whale logo. Works out really well.
Yeah. Now I just want more beach backgrounds. That's what I need in my life. People ask me, I should have asked for a a back cover, and I was like, I completely forgot. I was like, I could ask him for a beach cover. Shit.
I could ask him for a beach cover. Why don't I have a Ricci stick? Why don't I get this animation going? I could have had
Yeah,
the world.
exactly.
Why
Yeah,
did they put a
yeah.
whale like waifu in there? We could have had everything.
We could have had everything.
They gave you an inch whale. You should have taken the mile.
Yeah. I always forget that there's like whale waifus too. Like there are like girl embodiments of whales. I didn't think they exist until I saw them. Like, oh my.
I don't go to that part of the internet.
Nor do I typically, but you know, in the Mahjong community, there be VTubers.
I mean, I assume because it's your like logo, they bring it to you.
True.
Oh, and what's being brought to us is a
sweet
dealer Ricci.
Ricci.
Oh, doesn't go for it, huh?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Dama's I guess, huh?
I mean, it's acceptable as a Dama. It's fine. It's a pay.
It is acceptable as a Dama, and they do have like it'll probably be enough to give them first place, and they're gonna keep the dealer. You want?
I mean, another fun little part about it is because the 6 okay, never mind, doesn't matter. I was gonna say because the 6 was dropped by Ricci, you presume the 6 is safe, so the Dama just becomes strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it doesn't matter if everyone and their mother just sumos.
Yeah, like sometimes you do the absolute correct play. You can make no mistakes and still lose Mahjong. That's kind of like the beauty and like the wonderful and also frustrating thing about the game. But
you know,
yeah,
I think it's like the fastest game I've seen today. I
remember
remember
we're South 3.
Yeah, I was like, it's South 3. I'm like, when did it become South 3? I thought it was East 3.
I think none of them have gone to exhaustive draw yet.
No. I think like all of them resolve in like the second line. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we got some very aggressive Mahjong in this game.
Ooh, a decent pickup. Though I feel like Yoshi's hand's gonna need a little love and care before he can even get out the gate. Everyone else is probably gonna be faster than him.
That 3 definitely helps.
Oh yeah, love a Furi 10. Big fan of Furi 10.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but you know what? Maybe you'll just pick up the 4 along the way, or to like get another one, and you'll be fine with it.
Hand is gonna be in a weird spot if they don't hit a 7, like a really weird spot, and I don't know if Yoshi's ever gonna drop a 7.
Probably not.
No.
And Flotuna has one that's looking pretty snug in their hand. It has a part of that 6-7 sequence.
They can never actually draw the 7. Their hand is dead. Wait, their hand's already dead. Oh god.
Their hand's a little dead, but they could change it around. Like, you know, say they draw another Dora, maybe they'll shift their weight around then.
That's true. They can always drop
opportunities.
Yeah. Yoshi is gonna be Chitoy, isn't he?
Yeah, most likely, actually.
I just saw the next double and I was like, oh, I did not see this coming, and here we are now. Well, it's fine.
Yeah, unfortunately, hand not really getting anything to progress the hand that they're going for, or give them options to change out.
It's really weird to say that over and over again, isn't it? Just like the hand and hand. And Flotuna actually cannot win, but they are Tenpai. If anyone was wondering why that 7 was not called.
Oh yeah, they didn't slam. Yeah, they're on Tenpai, but they didn't slam it. I guess they're just trying to give themselves a better weight, something with a little more value to try to get a better second place.
It kind of makes sense because right now they're 19K, and if they win with this hand, it's not a lot of points. So where are they going to put themselves in South 4? Yeah, exactly. And you could just be Yoshi and be like, you know what? He's going to wait on the white. Yeah, I was like, that is diabolical. That's like the best way in Mahjong for Chitoy.
Oh yeah, just this random honor tile that's already been once cut that if anyone draws it, they're not going to think twice about it.
Here we go.
No.
Oh, he thought twice.
Dodges it.
He thought twice.
Can they keep it up? The hand can control his own fate right here. Let's see how long keeps it up. All right, there we go. He keeps drawing safe tiles.
Man.
Oh, but yeah, Flotuna finally got the upgrade on their hand, so now they can wait on the 8 and 5 of character or bamboo,
Mm-hmm. Nice
which
little
is a
thing.
sweet doorway. But
Mm-hmm.
Pote has 2 of them in hand, and they're also
Oh,
in
this 2
tempo?
is hard to toss. Yeah, there's the white.
Oh,
I was like, the
yeah.
2, you don't think you should toss the 2 here. So you drop the white, and you deal into this monstrous
Yeah,
Cheetor.
Yeah.
Thank God there was no Ura. If there was Ura, that would have been a war crime.
Yeah, it would have been disgusting. That's that weight that once you get into like start playing against the higher ranked players, the players who've been around for a while, that tends to be a common one.
Mm-hmm. I feel like just you shouldn't. I mean, it depends on what your hand is already. I mean, they were open twice over, so I can understand hand having a big issue of like even knowing where to go.
Yeah. That can be the danger of trying to go for a very quick hand. If you start calling stuff too early, you might just stall out. And then now, if you're trying to play the dodging game, you don't have as many resources available to safely discard.
Mm-hmm. There's a rule of thumb you can kind of follow in Mahjong that I condone, which is if your hands, whatever your hand's value is in Han, is how much you should probably go open with it. So if you have a 1 Tan Yao, you should probably have only opened once. Typically, it varies. There's things break these rules all the time, but like that's a good kind of concept.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, that's Mahjong. It's like you should like help with these baselines to just kind of like help shortcut your thought process, but be willing to break them within context. But I've never heard that that particular line of play or like line of thinking, and I like it a lot. What I don't like is the dot sequence that Light Pink Yoshi has. I hate this.
You hate that? This is possibly one of the worst.
So much.
It's really bad.
It's eating up so much of your hand. You're going to feel bad for discarding any single one of them because you're just going to immediately draw the one that you needed from the discard.
Our goal here is to not hit the 5 dot as a double. If we hit the 5 dot as a double, it's the worst case situation.
Yeah, that tracks. Then you have to like make a guess, and you're gonna.
Oh,
guess wrong.
thank God!
Okay.
Oh, thank God! We good.
There
We Gucci. We Gucci. In other news, Pop over there thinking about Honitsu probably. Well, the rest of the team is thinking. I don't actually know what hand is thinking. Their hand is interesting. Maybe Honitsu as well. I don't know.
Yeah, Popte's situation is a little weird because like if you are trying to go for the half flush here, you probably want to get rid of this door right here. But you know, before it gets too dangerous.
Oh wait, no, they're just toy. My bad. They're toy.
Ooh. Could be
this
both.
Is my mistake. They're going to be Tonki weight on the Dora. That is literally what they're doing, which is a fair thought. In other news, another classic play by Yoshi. Build yourself a Suji trap. Beautiful. The knock a Suji trap at that, the 1 and the 7 and the 2 dot. Damn, that's spicy.
Yeah.
And I guess, get punished because if you chose the alternative, you would be Patsutsumo'd.
Yeah. Sometimes you just guess wrong. It's truly tragic and unfortunate, but that's the game we play.
The worst part is no one has a 4 dot to drop. Everyone's just like, con.
That just means there's 3 in the wall for him to top deck.
Don't con. Oh my, they con.
This degenerate, no!
Oh God, they got triple.
Almost great glory. The con almost paid off. We dealt in the deal in tile. Oh.
That is so good.
They got Amazing Dreams immediately crushed. Frame 1, actually.
Yeah, frame run. They're like, let me hit you with the super. And you're like, actually, I'm just going to block the whole thing. All right.
Oh, that's not safe. Oh, that was not safe on block. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, so I know you're saying that this was a short game. Like Pinky heard you, and he's like, "Oh, okay, I'll keep this going then." Well,
yeah, he heard me.
We'll play this out longer.
In other news, Hand's hand is in Tenpai.
Oh yeah, that was real quick. Yeah, they got and they got some shiny tiles with it too.
Yeah, nice little 3 Honor.
3
Yeah.
Honor, but when you're down that bad, I mean, the 3
You become
Honor,
dealer.
and
That's the difference.
it's gonna
That-
get you dealer, and then that's
Yeah.
gonna get you like if you get another like 3 Honor, that'll actually probably put you in second.
Yep. Yep. I would say so.
Although as we've been noticing, you do need to consider the Ura or the Uma in this tournament
Mhm.
format. It's not enough to just get second place. You got to get some
No.
points under it to have a chance of qualifying.
Mm-hmm. Which, you know, everyone's UMA scores at every tournament varies. I feel like it really doesn't matter. Just, I think in general, if you're 13K, you're probably thinking to yourself, I'm not doing well enough. I need more points.
Yeah, you definitely just gotta, try to get as many points as you can.
Yeah.
I'm not used to the win symbols in this client, so it takes me like a second to really read what they are.
Wait, what?
On the compass
Yeah.
in the middle.
Oh, in the center. I thought you meant on the tiles themselves. I was like, wait, they look the same. I understand now. No, that makes sense. Yeah. I was confused, but it makes sense. I think the Mahjong compass has irreparably ruined me for like knowing what a compass actually looks like anymore. I'm like, I don't really know what directions are. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know what. I need to find like something that has like a document of like why these rules were chosen. Of like why is the compass different than like true?
There is actual reasons for it, and I think it's due to Chinese lore, to my memory. I could be wrong. Nice draw.
I wouldn't doubt that is the reason. I'm curious to see like what it actually is, though. Maybe someone in chat knows.
Someone knows. I've heard it before. I just don't remember. Let's see here. These hands they feel like they're going nowhere somehow. Like people have hands, but none of them are like they're all I think 2 Shanten. It just feels bad.
Yeah, but that does mean the first person to fire off their Ricci might be in the biggest advantage of them all, because if people are that far away, they may not be willing to push. But it is the last hand. You might just have to go for broke and just get what you can.
It's just very frustrating in hands position because you look at this hand like this should have been fast. This should be faster than it is. Why am I drawing these tiles? And it's just extremely Sometimes you gotta take life in your own hands. I hate that this man's name is Hand. I keep making accidental puns and it's bothering me. Alright, Yoshi hit Ricci.
Never
nice.
apologize for the puns. It's totally intentional. Alright, but Light Pink Yoshi, slamming that Ricci.
Not bad, bad.
2-5 dot weight, like it's not much value on it, but you're just trying to end the game. You have to unfortunately he had a Ricci there. He didn't have a Yaku otherwise. But reaching there is fine. It puts so much pressure on the lobby, and if you do end up dealing in randomly, it's probably
it's
not
probably fine.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
We've seen 3 Doras on the table. You're not too worried.
Nah. Yeah, you're just trying to hopefully hit here.
And you have the last Dora, so the only thing you can be afraid of is the Akkas, and
Yeah, it's probably not even enough. Like even with like direct hit, it's probably not enough to like have someone overtake your lead.
No.
Oh, I play Magic the Gathering. We have a term. Math is for blockers. So usually you just swing all out, let the defender figure out how to properly do the math for it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
why do you have to do any of the math?
Oh, Flotuna just gets a
securing third.
Secure a third, yeah. Once again, we have a second place negative. We're seeing so much of that.
Yeah. It's impressive, honestly, how much I've been seeing them. Oh, I see Lady Cream is playing now. Good for
her. Let's see.
Welcome.
Great
name.
Navitas.
How's the stream going?
Hey,
So far, so
Navitas.
good. I'm gonna pop a cough drop real soon. That's what I'm gonna do.
I just saw the end of that game. Looks like LPY took home the victory.
Yeah, it did. Like it was
Yeah, he
looking
did.
pretty even for the East side, but then he just got his second dealership and just went on a tear. Yeah, I was mentioning that we seem to be seeing a lot of games where one player, just like the first place player, just dominates the entire table, a huge point lead to a point where second place gets you negative on the UMA. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I had a game like that. I had like a minus 10 second or something like that.
We watched that actually. That was the one on
Oh,
stream.
that was one of them. All right, yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. Well, funny
was,
for us, not funny for you.
Right. Man, I can't even remember who I was up against who was stealing all my points.
Oh, that is a fantastic question. I think it was Sayaya? I don't remember.
Mm.
We could find
Can't
out with the
remember now.
power of magic.
Oh my
Oh, wait.
That's not every log, is it? There's
No.
got to be there's so many games. Oh man.
No,
Who was it?
Oh my.
there's quite a few.
Good luck finding that.
Well, yeah, it's been a few hours actually, so I don't know if I ever will find it. Oh, hey, there's the end. And it's the second game for Navitas.
Oh, if I could just remember, it could save you some time here.
Well, there's no search option, so he just has to scroll through and use his eyeballs. I do like that they highlight the Yakuman ones.
That is true. That's quite nice. There's been apparently a few.
Oh, the
and
Cunny. I just
It was
you just scrolled past this. It was Cunny.
Cunny.
Yep.
That's right. And he was being a degenerate about it. I remember now.
Oh, one emo mute is my policy.
Yeah.
Actually, now I changed it because to just zero. Like, right from the bat. I just instant mute all of them.
Oh boy.
You know, that's probably better that way.
I just want to focus on the game. It's fine, but
But the emotes are part of the game.
well, there's an in-game feature that lets you turn them off. You know, I'm just taking advantage of that feature.
Understandable.
I like keeping the emotes on because I just love it when people like taunt into bodied. Like they do all
Right.
the emote spamming and then they just get blown out. That just adds an extra layer of spice.
It definitely can happen.
All right,
we
so
got
who do we
the,
got here in this game?
Looks like I see the one and only Buckets here, representing the FMC.
What does that stand for?
Fake Master Club.
Ah, let's go.
Oh, I was wondering.
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, looks like this table just acting like the rest of them. We have a first place player with a dominant lead, and everyone else just trying to play catch up, trying to squabble for those, -3 points for second place that they're gonna get.
Well, this is still East 3. This is like quite early on here, so definitely a lot can happen.
What's the weight? It's just a single 3 of characters weight.
Yep. For the Ricci Tanyo door one.
Yeah, and it looks like we can see 3 of them available, 1 in the wall still. Cuss might potentially drop it unless they're deciding to full fold. Yeah, they're drawing some safe tiles in the meantime. Eventually, they will have to make the decision what to do with that 3 of characters that'll deal in. Bucket's gonna chi up that 5 of characters, try to progress their hand.
Yeah, door
They have
3, just
so
go,
many
go, go.
Dora. Oh my word. They're a little bit of ways away, but if they can get it, they're gonna be sitting on some shmoney.
Oh, here's Tempite. One
there's
Sanzo
that
left in the wall.
Yeah, and looks like all of the 3 of characters are accounted for. So, not
Ooh, that connects up to the 3-mon. Maybe this can save. Of course.
no. They
Oh,
don't
they
want to
don't
drop the
wanna, okay.
Dora, so
Oh, that's Dora, yes.
Think that they might just be playing safe at this point, not pushing, unless this 3 is going to be the decider here.
This is Dora Tonki. Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah.
go for it.
Flower thinking about it while we know
Wait, what is
what's
happening?
actually happening.
Oh, wait, what is happening here actually?
It'll wait until someone passes like the ability to do it before it just takes it, apparently.
Oh, really?
I guess it's not overriding.
Huh. So it's like you could what you might like think is BM, it's actually not their fault. They just have auto win on, but they just can't win.
Yeah, something like that. All right, and that's gonna help Umana get really nice, solid second place there, over 10,000 point, or exactly 10,000 points ahead of third place, and still a ways away from first. But they do have a dealer, so they're getting 1.5 value on all of their hands. So if there's an opportunity for them to take over and try to get first place, this is it. And they do have a nice little Dora in their hand to help with it.
Yeah, not the easiest hand maybe to win with.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that they got that Dora, but the rest of the hand's just not kind of shaping out. It's going to be really slow. While Koas over on the left of our screen has a pocket or a pair of white dragons that are just waiting to call.
Yeah, I would actually call into Tempai if they decide to go for it. Eventually, that Hawker will probably leave Bucket's hand.
Oh yeah, there it goes right there.
Let's see if they want the Tempai. And yeah, they're going to take that.
Yep, goes a Tempai. Just the 1 and 2 bamboo. Fairly likely to come out kind of this early in the game. And like usually when someone calls a white dragon, they're like, okay, they're getting their white dragon, and they might be like, 1 or 2 sequences away. But it's very rare that they're immediately in Tempai right at the gate.
Yeah, you're not usually immediately worried about Tempai. And yep, there comes the 1-so. Wow, that was quite the animation.
I know, that's cute.
The win animations in this game are like quite over the top. Like it was very I was very surprised. I was playing like Cunny, and like every time like they won a hand, like a giant like nuclear explosion went off on the table.
Oh, did you get sent to the gates of hell too?
I don't know. I'm not sure. What is that?
There's like 5 fire geysers that happen.
I think that might be like part of the explosion, if that's what you mean.
Maybe. I don't know. There's one animation that I kept running into where there's literally like someone wins and there are fire geysers that come out from the table.
I don't know if I've seen that one yet.
Oh man. You hate to see that. Get rid of the dragon, immediately draw the next one. Especially when it was a 50-50 on like which one you could get rid of.
Did Umada have a chance to call it? I wasn't paying attention.
I
Or did they
want to say no, because
pair it up
there's no
after?
way you don't.
Right, that's what I was
So
thinking.
I guess it's just the timing didn't work out. They'll probably take that one though. Yeah. At this point, they don't have a Daisongan chance, but they have a Little Dragon's chance.
That's true.
Although the rest of their hand is actually pretty quick, so they're probably just gonna drop the red dragon as soon as they.
Oh, that's there you
get
go.
there.
That's
Yeah.
okay. That was a big draw because the green dragon was completely dead, so needed that Sanzo.
Yeah, it has to be the pair. Otherwise, you're gonna spend like 2 whole turns trying to get rid of them, and then that just really slows you down. Although the value on this hand not that great, just the white dragons.
No, and this might get chased down by Bucket's dealership here, sitting Ishan 10 at the moment.
Oh yeah, that's true. Ooh, Bakoas has 2 Dora in hand. With their hand, they're looking pretty good. Yeah, it is 1 away. They have a bunch of pairs that they kind of have to figure out. It's a little further away than I thought initially. Ooh, that 4 was actually amazing for them.
Yeah, filling in that that Monzu shape a little bit. I believe
Yeah,
it's
fills in that
Tushan
Monzu
10 at the
shape.
moment.
Yeah, well,
Or
now
is it
they can.
Yishan?
Yeah, now they're
No, it's
one
Yishan
away.
10. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, now it's one away. They just have to get. They had to decide which pair to cut, and they decide the 2 of bamboo. Hmm. Let's see. Flower actually made a lot of progress on their hand too, though. Ooh, okay. 7 Rigi Slam. Ooh, there you go.
Taking the
So you're just
Champon weight here.
just waiting on the Dora 2 of characters or
And
the
there's
3 of
the
dot.
the classic Dora Ipatsu draw.
Not quite. Okay. Oh.
Bucket's still fighting hard here, trying to get this handed to Tempai on their last dealership.
Yeah, especially.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
con.
you're
Yep,
big.
there
ones,
we're
but
conning it. Oh,
we're
Rinshan,
after
there
the
it
Connors.
is. Rinshan Haku for 3,200.
Was that the last 4?
I
Might
didn't actually see.
Okay, I know Buckets had the 2 of the 4s in hand. So there's maybe like one more out there that was unaccounted for. But maybe he just knew that like, yeah, this last 4 is just gonna be in this wall right here.
The con treated him well for sure.
Yeah, Hamada now having a really nice 3rd place. They're still 1,000 away. It's now up to Buckets and Coast to try to make some moves to get out from under this 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, Buckets might try to force a Honitsu with that. Could be a big hand if it does work out. You need to definitely draw some more like Monzu, but you have the 2 honor pairs. Oh, okay. Well, you connected up to 5 pin. Now you probably just go for just a normal hand. You still have like door 2.
Yeah. Okay.
You're
Door.
hoping to maybe pivot to Honitsu, but
That
where it
seems like
goes.
very ambitious. I think you're just at this point you're just taking the 3 Han with the 2 Dora and the Green Dragon and just try to hope that get out from under the 4th place hole as best you can, and then hopefully the next one gets you better.
Yeah, we'll see. Here's the decision point. The 6-0. Okay, so yep, it is taking the 6-0. So yep, going for that just 3 Han hand.
Yeah, but there's a non-zero chance. I mean, if he picks up another Dora, he could like go back
could-
a quick step and then
Ye-
but make
Yeah, what
progress.
you would probably do if you drew another Dora is just try to make it so your final weight is the 5-mon, 7-mon Champon.
Yeah, that tracks. I mean, you gotta go for those big risky plays, especially like that's what I do kind of like about the towards the end of the game where there aren't any ifs or buts. It's like you just need to hit this hand.
Right.
Very, very peacefully, very simple-minded. Like not a lot of decisions you need to make. Just like go for the big one.
Yeah, you look at your hand and you're like, I have like 4 tiles to a Sanshoku. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Let's commit to that.
Yep. Ooh, that 8 bamboo pickup was really good for Flower. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gonna have to decide what block to break here at some point. Gonna have to decide between keeping this Dora Kanchan or one of the Ryumins.
Yeah. You're not in too much of a rush to like you're not too under the gun to keep all the
Oh,
value Dora.
Okay,
Ooh,
well
well,
don't choose. Just draw the 8-mon. Perfect.
sometimes the game just chooses for you.
Although this 3-6 pin is gonna be trouble here.
Yeah.
ロンだよ初ドラ1赤ドラ
Oh, why wasn't it highlight? Did I miss that it was highlighted?
So it was highlighted, and then as soon as they deal in, it stops highlighting.
Oh, okay.
All right, South 3 here.
All right. Flower deals in. Wasn't that big of a deal in, but now the gap between them and second place is just a Mongon away. So you can no longer just sit back, relax, and just let everyone else kind of fight it out. You got to make a move here. Fortunately, their hand is looking really good.
It is. Yeah, this is a fantastic hand here. Maybe not the most value in the world. It's looking like maybe like Hatsudora 1, but they're really fast, which is
It's really
which is
fast.
good.
You're gonna get a little extra out of it because you are a dealer. You can just keep that streak going. Ooh, okay.
Although maybe, yeah, actually, yeah, I like the pass here. It doesn't actually, calling doesn't actually change like how close you are to Tenpai, and it sort of limits the value you can get. But like at this point, you're just Ishan 10 for Ricci, and there you go, draw the 6-mon,
Yeah.
and now you get the Ricci Dora 1.
I was so proud. I made a very similar play in one of my games. I felt so proud afterwards because
Yeah,
I
it's so
immediately
tempting to
I
call
immediately got
those.
rewarded.
It's so tempting to call those dragons, but you know, sometimes if you can just wait a little bit, you can definitely get rewarded.
Yeah, it's definitely like an autopilot habit that I had to like start thinking about breaking as I got into like the higher rankings. Like, no, you don't just take it just because it is a Yaku. You need to actually
Mhm.
like find your value. It's
Right.
another important question.
Oh,
Ooh,
here's
Ricci
a
Slam
chasing
red
Ricci.
5
Just
passes.
taking that single 7-mon pinch on there.
Yeah, looks like Buckets is gonna give it up as well. Like they weren't close
Yep.
at all. We have 2 Richis. You just gotta hope that the next one works out better, or maybe Coast steals in and that gets you in 3rd place.
There's also something to be said where like I don't know what like Bucket's like current streak is, but if this game like is probably gonna be a throwaway game anyways, you don't really want to just feed other players points for no reason because like it's just gonna make it harder for yourself to qualify. Like if you just give another player like plus like 12 points from dealing into like a dealer Mongon.
Oh yeah. Nico Niki, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you. Welcome Raiders. Welcome to the mainstream.
I think I played Nico like at least twice, I want to say.
Yeah,
We
we
had
were
some good
watching
matches.
one of their games earlier. To be frank, I don't remember it. All these games blur together,
I
but I
know,
remember the
same
names.
for me. Actually, somehow Buckets just stole the win there.
Oh, what?
Yeah, well, I looked away and they got Ricci Patsu.
Well, there you go. That's what you need if you're going to try to get out from under this 4th.
Yeah,
But
that is 3rd place, and now you actually have a shot of getting at least a 2nd here. Whoa, what a hand from Buckets, actually. Look at is that a Tsuiso? What are we doing over there?
this is a really interesting position, I think, because each player like is in very good reach of the person above them. Like the points difference between each one is like roughly the same. It's about 6K, give or take, 6 or 7K between all of them.
Yeah.
So like every one of them is going to be going for the good hand. They're all kind of going for the same thing, except maybe like Flower, who might try to just make sure that they don't get hit.
It looks like we're gonna have a bunch of. We have like Umada. Like looks like maybe they're thinking of forcing like a Chanta. Bucket's probably just gonna go for a Honitsu. I would like to see what happens if they just draw like a ton of honor tiles. I don't know if that's really possible. At this point, but yeah, it looks like the plan here is just Honitsu, and it's nice that this is in the Sozu suit, which has the Dora too.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be really helpful. Try to get some extra value out this.
You do even have like chances at like Hanimon plus. I mean, best case you have some sort of like Honitsu with like Shosangen, and you just.
I mean, yeah, it depends
you win
on.
It all.
Yeah, it really depends on like how these dragon tiles play out, but they do have a chance of going big with these dragons. Like Umada might be, they're keeping these dragons in hand a little fairly long. I mean, they're trying to go. Are they going for it? Are they going? Oh, they actually might be going for something really degenerate. But if they decide to cut it, it is going to give Buckets a lot more time to try to assemble the rest of their dragons.
Yeah, I think what Mata's going for is just Chanta here, not necessarily the Kokushi.
Right.
You know what, has been Ishan 10 for a few draws now. Could just try to. It's not like really enough value to. Is it even enough to get out of last? Like maybe like Ricci Tanya Atsumo. Like 4,000. That's not quite enough, but maybe like with like a Ricci stick or something, you can get there.
With a Ricci stick, you might get there. If you hit big on under, or just get
I guess
like
you have a
crazy
9-mon, so you don't even have Tanyo. Yeah, you really would need Ura.
Yeah, but they might be forced in a situation where even if they don't get, like, they might not have the luxury of trying to shape the best, perfect, biggest hand. They might just have to go with what they got and just hope that the Mahjong Flow gods are on their favor on the
Yeah.
under. Oh, but the Mahjong Flow gods are on flower sides, giving
Yeah,
them a red
it
five.
looks like they're making progress with like those Tadashis they've made, but those have all just been like it's called like Kargiri, like just discarding a tile that they drew from hand. I think they
Yeah.
were I think they were like Ishan 10 on like the 7th hand. Well, there's just the kind of boring end. It's just the Dama pin for there to
Yep.
to end the
Dama
game.
Pinfu, everyone's favorite. It's no one's favorite. Everyone hates this.
Buckets likes it. Maybe not in this exact situation where they were hoping to build their Honitsu, but Buckets is a big proponent of the Dama Pinfu.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's crazy how so Flowers here with a first place. They only got 21 points. Between first and second place, there's only like 23 points. And there's over 22 points gained in this table. 40 points lost on this table.
So where can you? Because these apparently like these scores aren't right. I assume.
These
Because
under?
like this is like the wrong UMA if you look at these like
Which
end game
ones?
scores.
Oh, these?
'Cause, like, yeah,
These are wrong.
so-
These are wrong.
so where
Don't
do
worry about
you-
Oh, these are hella
Okay,
wrong?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You just gotta look at the Discord. Just look at the Discord.
Okay,
Just look at the Discord and you'll be happy.
got it.
I don't know if
okay,
you'll be
okay.
happy, but you'll exist.
You'll be correct.